You're tuning into the best in the West. Real Riders Only Radio.
Bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks. Bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks. Lick on these nuts and suck the dick. Get the fuck out of the ya. Then I hops in my bitch to make a quick run. Bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks. Lick on these nuts and suck the dick. Get the fuck out of the ya. Then I hops in my bitch to make a quick run.
I used to know a bitch named Merrick Wright. We used to roll around and fuck the hoes at night. Tight than a motherfucker with the gangster beats. And we was ballin' on the motherfucking Compton streets. P. The shit got deep
and we was on number one song after number one song.
I didn't give a fuck where the bitch was at, but she was hanging with a white bitch doing the shit she do.
Mic check, mic check.
Shout out to all the listeners, all the people.
Now she's suing, cause shit that she be doing ain't shit. Bitch can't hang with the street, she found herself show. So now she taking me to court. It's real conversation for your ass. So recognize and pass the day.
Now as I'm rolling with my nigga Dre and Eastwood, fucking hoes clocking dough up to no good. We flip flop and serve hoes like flapjack. But we don't let him have bitch, and it's like that. This is what you look for in a hoe who got cash flow. You run up in them hoes and grab the cash and get your dash on. While you're chilling with your homies and shit, and how my niggas kick the anthem like this. Bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks. Lick on these nuts and suck the dick. Get the fuck out of here. Then I hops in my bitch to make a quick run.
To the stove to get me a photo. Snoop Doggy Dogg page, there must mean more hoes. So I head down the streets to Long Beach just so I could meet a freak to lick me from my head to my feet. And I'm here now, I'm ready to be done up. Nothing but homies around, so I put my gun up. Bitches on my nuts like clothes. But I'm from the pound and we don't love them hoes. How could you trust a hoe? Cause a hoe's a trick. I don't let them trick. Cause the trick's a bitch.
The motherfucker, y'all. He feeling good. Feeling good, man. You know what I'm saying? We got shit to do, you know what I'm saying? And first thing I want to do before we get the show started, hold on, let me go ahead and pause this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I want this to be clear and shit, and it gotta be 100,000% real, you know what I'm saying? See, when you right, you're right, and when you're wrong, you're wrong.
Hey, that's grown man level though.
I had made a post. Yeah, and it's all good. Nah, man, I don't mind explaining myself and shit and putting it out there just so it could be clear. I made a post and shit about oh my God, I gotta say the brother's name correctly. Dalen Neo Hop. Yes, Dalen Neo Hop. And right. I assumed the brother was talking bad about me. You know what I'm saying? I heard something about memory chain and shit, and people started throwing shit at me kind of in my inbox type shit. Man, look, man, if y'all see any drama or anything, please, man, don't throw it to me,
right.
nigga.
If
because,
it's not positive.
Man, because, nigga, I might overreact, and, nigga, you know what I'm saying? And,
right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's ridiculous. So what I want to do is apologize publicly to the brother, you know what I'm saying, and let him know that, you know what I'm saying, I apologize because I was wrong.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
You took it as it was personally.
The brother wasn't talking about me.
There you go.
The brother wasn't talking about me, and I was wrong. So, you know what I'm saying? That's the first thing I want to do in the morning. Grind is, you know what I'm saying, make shit right with the kings and queens. You know what I'm saying? Get shit right, back righteous with the community and shit. You know what I'm saying? And as much as I hate to admit, I was wrong. I
respect that though, shit. Real straight up, man. When a man can admit when he's wrong in whatever the situation may be, that shows great genius. And when I say genius, that shows great growth. You know what I mean? Because a lot of cats, you know what I mean? I say that because a lot of cats, they rather just let some shit go bad rather than communicate and admit their wrongs, go back and forth, meet in the middle, and show respect for one another. So I respect that, man. I don't know exactly how it went, but I'm glad to see that. And
gotta keep it good within the brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? The brothers. We definitely gotta keep it good within the brothers and the brotherhood and shit. You know what I'm saying? And
because I've been in a situation like
if there's issues within the brotherhood, you know what I'm saying? We gotta do whatever we gotta do to reconcile it. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes we gotta have these hard conversations. Sometimes you gotta sit at the table and get. And sometimes you might have to shout at the table.
Right.
You
know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? But we gotta get it. We gotta get the issues out. You know what I'm saying? We can't let these type of issues linger because then they fall out into the community.
Right.
Spill out into the community, leading to bigger bullshit. Pull more people in from the community because people love these people. The people love me.
Right.
People love that brother. You know what I'm saying? So you start pulling people in.
Now you got a stance.
Yeah.
Some over here, some
you know
over
what I'm saying? Yeah. Now we got to divide within the community, and now you got a potential fight about to happen.
Here, man. Really, the reason I'm here still after we got an argument is because I care and I value something.
Value our relationship.
And you might tell me, man, I could take your ass home. Don't come over to my house no more, man. I ain't dealing with you. But I showed up at least to get that. I might wait a week, show up again, be like, you still cussing me out, man? You trying to talk to me, man? You trying to smoke one?
Like, what's up?
And it's crazy. You know where I got that from? I used to watch my stepdad. Shout out to Curtis Gilmer, man. Shout out to that man. That man taught me a lot, even when he didn't think he was teaching me a lot. But I watched him and his partners. They used to sit and drink. Get drunk, start arguing with each other. Then they start arguing. Next, you know, they fighting with each other. And these his tight buddies. They fisticuffs out there skinning each other up.
So these are partners. This is
partner
real partners.
You know what I mean? The ones he getting in trouble with his wife with. You know,
Yeah,
the one partners. You know, your wife be like, man, I know you with Chuck. I know you with Leon and them. You know what I mean? This out of never. Them type of buddies. They used to sit
Right.
and they would argue with each other. And then they get to fighting physically.
Right.
And he come home, I see him all skinned up and stuff, and I be like, damn, Pop, what happened to you? Man, me and Chuck got into it, man, Steve, this, that, or never. But the very next day or the next weekend, I see them same brothers over back at the house, hanging out with my stepdad. And they be out on the front porch, man, you hurting as bad as I'm hurting, man. You tripping, man. I'm trying to take your head off.
They get out there licking each other wounds and shit.
They back at the house, drinking Budweiser, playing dominoes again together. And that's the piece that I took from it. I said, man, these niggas be fighting with each other every weekend, but they value their friendship, even though they got out of character. And I hear them both apologize to each other, and they back to.
They have to get a little dirty in the backyard a little bit. Fuck it.
And as a youngster, I'm like, hell no. What the hell is that? That makes sense. But as I grew and became older as a grown man, I see exactly what was going on. And to this day, they still friends, no matter their differences. You know what I mean? It taught me something. I didn't even know my step-pop was teaching me that. But I picked that up. If you value something, y'all might not always agree. But if you value it enough, you'll come back, and even if at that moment he ain't ready, well, shit, okay, we ain't talking, okay, I'll check back with you, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And then the person might feel different, because they saying, well, damn, he keep showing up, I keep cussing his ass out, he keep coming back. Hey, man, look, I'm tired of cussing your ass out, man. How you doing? How you feeling?
Man, let's get this shit right.
I was bullshit the other night, I was probably drunk, you was drunk, you know
my head hurt.
My head hurt, nigga, you bust me in
Got a knot in my shit, nigga.
But they were still partners, you know what I mean? And now that I'm older, I definitely understand that.
Look at my arm out of socket, nigga.
Right. The whole shoulder hurt, man.
Nigga,
Nigga
start limping and shit.
Man. You know what I mean? So it was always funny, though, but I took something from it. That, you know what I mean? They can admit when they wrong, you know what I mean? But they value as men respecting each other if they can communicate, man. So
right.
On that piece, man, you know, politics, friends, you know what I mean? How the stuff goes, man. Hey, I want to say first off top, man, good morning, Arizona. Today is February 28th. This is the last day of Black History Month. So, you know, we're going to touch on it. You know, we're going to talk about it.
Hold on 1 second.
Yeah.
Today is the 28th. I just want to say happy birthday to my beautiful mother.
Hey, happy birthday.
Hey, happy birthday, Ma. We love you, Mama.
I hit Shell's post earlier. But, yeah, on the morning grind, we want to give a shout-out to, you know, Mother Cynthia. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Mama.
Man, boy, I remember growing up with you. I almost got my ass whooped coming up.
See, my mama's birthday is on the leap year.
Okay.
So she has to celebrate every 28. And then when the leap years actually appears, she celebrates on the 28th and the 29th.
Oh, okay. That's special, man. That's special. That's a blessing, man. I remember I almost got a whooping by Mama Cynthia, bro.
Hey, man.
Trying to come hang out with your ass growing up.
Being a little nigga around my mama's house. You know what I'm saying? Little niggas, you know what I'm saying?
I forget what y'all did, man. But moms came home and y'all hadn't did what y'all supposed to. And I'm over there trying to play the game with y'all. I'm just in the line of fire.
Everybody gets it.
I'm in the line of fire. Everybody, she was fucking y'all up, bro. And she didn't treat me no different. I almost got an ass whooping.
Hey, man, you got up out the door, man. See what?
She was like, if you don't get up out of here tonight, you're gonna be a part of this.
One thing, if you're a resident, you got to stay there and take the ass whooping.
Right. I'm like, oh shit. Man. So, shout out to moms, man. Happy birthday. Much love and respect. Much respect.
Happy birthday, Mama.
February 28th. Today's weather report is in Phoenix, Arizona. It is going to be 64 degrees. Mostly sunny. I like that word, mostly sunny. You know it's coming back. The sun's coming outside. But for today, the weather report is 64 degrees and mostly sunny in these Phoenix skies out here, y'all.
Man, thank God.
All that rain.
I'm sick of it.
Now, if that hawk and that cold weather can go away at night, did you hear it? You see how that came through here last
night? I don't know, but the other day or a couple of days ago, that wind was just ridiculous.
Yeah, that's what I call it, that hawk.
Yeah, like,
nigga. Hawking people.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, man. So much love and respect. Like I said, it is still Black History Month, so I want to give a shout out to all my black business owners.
Let's talk about. We got an interesting topic. Speaking of Black History Month.
Yeah, we do. Let's go and throw it in the air.
Now, Malcolm X's daughter is gonna suing the
CIA.
CIA, the FBI,
and the NYPD.
and the NYPD.
Malcolm X's daughter is currently suing the CIA,
CIA, FBI, and the NYPD for
wrongful death.
the wrongful death of Malcolm X.
Right. Ain't that something? This is history.
This is huge. This is huge. They're suing for $100 million.
100 M's.
$100 million right now.
On top of that, the guys that they accused and arrested and had locked up for many, many years,
Yeah.
saying that they killed Malcolm X, they are releasing those guys.
Yeah, they're being acquitted. You know what I'm saying? So basically, what they say, they say this. Like they say, an undercover officer was sent to the mosque, right? To infiltrate. He was a brother, huh? What they do, they always send their own kind, huh?
Right. Now this man was on his deathbed.
So
wrote a letter.
Yeah, the brother was on his deathbed. He wrote a letter because obviously he knew they was gonna kill him if he released this
And
information.
he said, "Don't release the letter until I'm gone."
Yeah, so he told him that don't release this letter till he's gone. He had it sent to Malcolm's daughter. Malcolm's basically inside the letter is saying
Broke
that
down the whole
broke down the whole infiltration. It said that the police, that he was hired by the police to infiltrate the Muslims. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and infiltrate it. And then they said basically
false criminal activity.
Basically, they set up the assassination of Malcolm X.
Yeah, they did. They said, and I want to shout out Dr. Rashad Rickey. He really broke it down in that segment we watched last night.
Yeah.
He really broke it down, an in-depth breakdown of how the NYPD, FBI, and CIA strategically did this.
Right.
Said, first, they planted the undercover cop. And he got word that they were making false drug trafficking allegations against Malcolm X's security.
Mm-hmm.
Two of his prime guys.
Right.
Had them arrested days before
the hit.
So
he had his best security man took off. Two of his best security man took off the door that, you know what I'm saying, was supposed to be watching people come in and out.
Had them arrested.
His
best defensive people.
So now in line of his two security guards are the dummies, the replacements, basically the potential killers
that are looking the other way.
Yeah.
Because they say back in that heyday, you're not just walking in anywhere with no handgun and no pistol. Especially New York City.
Mm-hmm.
Not at all. So continue, Shake, I'll follow you.
So basically, the police killed, assassinated Malcolm X, and his daughter is suing him for $100 million.
Man, you gotta give a hand after that, man.
You know what I'm
sad situation, but it is good that God can show the light of truth.
Look, man, it don't matter what happens at the dark.
Comes to the light.
It comes to the light, and it don't matter how long it takes to get to the light, but the light will shine on the darkness.
And it's crazy when you really get in depth to some of the things that have taken place with our black leaders, our black culture. I even learned myself, and I was kind of disappointed learning at an older age, even with Martin Luther King.
Right.
He was attempted assassination. They shot the brother.
Mm-hmm.
He took the bullet. They see he did survive from the bullet.
Mm-hmm.
Went in there and smothered Martin Luther King with a pillow and killed him. Now, I've stated this before, and I've seen the look on people's faces when I say this to them. Like, no way, really?
Finished him. Mm-hmm.
And paid Coretta a certain amount of money 20 years later. You know what I mean? And it's just, it's like you said, what's done in the dark shall come to the light. No, it's not going to bring those great leaders back.
No, it's not shit. We took a hit. We took a huge hit. As a nation, you think about two powerful leaders like that.
Right. Influence. They had great
instantly.
Influence.
Both of them gone at the same, basically, and it's like, what, a week or two away from each other?
Yeah.
Maybe
not
a
more
month
than
ago.
5 years apart.
Yeah.
I think it was 64, 65, and Martin Luther King was April 4th, 1969.
Okay.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I know it was around that time.
Okay, so it's about 4 or 5 years.
4 or 5 years. Enough to set another plan.
Right.
And I also discovered that.
So they hit Martin Luther King first.
Oh, they killed Malcolm first.
No, they killed. Did they kill Malcolm first?
Yes,
They killed Malcolm first, or they killed?
Yeah, 64 or 65.
Okay, so they killed Malcolm first, and then they killed.
And then they
Martin.
killed Martin Luther King.
Lord Jesus.
You know what I mean? So, all in all, that to be said is when you have great influence, and my mother told me this, son, the truth that you are seeking may kill great black men for the knowledge you are seeking. She didn't tell me I was wrong, but she did warn me of
What happened?
what's to be, and I could only see that they have pushed this so hard that even my mom had fear for her son
Right.
to want to go and search that knowledge, not to tell me I was wrong, but to let me know what's out there. Now, if it's in my heart to still take a stance and believe in what I believe in, these are the consequences on the other side of the coin, what could happen to you.
It's crazy.
And that part is sad.
You got to think about it like this. What type of evidence would reopen this case? Like, you think about the technology we have right now with forensic evidence and shit right now, the technology has, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Has advanced since way back then. So, I mean, was there something that they was able to do forensically to bring this, you know what I'm saying?
And I don't think it's forensics, as Dr. Rashad said and broke it down. It was mainly the cop that was infiltrating.
Well, now they have a confession.
Confession.
They have a confession from an
so-called certified
undercover cop.
Undercover cop. You can't deny that he's one of you guys.
He's one of y'all.
Blues.
This is your guy.
But this is his confession before he
died.
Transcends.
And he had it sent. He had it sent in his will to Malcolm X's daughter.
So I can only imagine
They're suing.
how that man felt all these years, knowing.
They're suing her. They're suing them for trauma for them killing Malcolm in front of his daughters.
Right.
One of his daughters is dead.
Shot the man 21 times. Bro.
Shot him 21 times.
21 times.
In front of his kids.
That's sad, man.
That's fucked up.
That's sad.
Shot the man 21 times in front of his kids.
And I think it's very important to know for our kids and younger generations to know the truth. And I'm not saying to know the truth to choose violence. But when you know the truth about something, you get understanding to something. And with me, once I have understanding to something, I'm able better to process it rather than to lash out. You know what I mean? I can understand it and strategically pick a way to still win in the end. You know what I mean? And it's sad. It's sad, but I feel like the knowledge is power.
It's sad that they feel like they have to kill us.
Right.
Why are you so afraid of this?
The
fear of this leadership, the fear of the impact of this leadership makes you feel like you got to cut their head off the snake.
And when you look at it from this point, they say Malcolm was violent, Martin was peaceful. But either side of the coin still gets the same results.
Well, you don't have how could they even say Malcolm was violent? They don't have Malcolm don't have no record of no violence.
I'm just saying the image perception they try to pull.
I understand the perception, the image, but you gotta pull up a track record.
Yeah, and they don't have one, but they will make allegations. You know what I mean?
It's like somebody saying, "Oh, I'm this, I'm that," and we start pulling up the track record. We're like, "Oh, look, nigga, you ain't did nothing."
It's not showing.
You know what I'm saying?
They definitely will build an image of you to make you seem like a bad guy that's causing havoc, influencing people to go the wrong way, when really what he's saying to us is the right way for us to wake up and realize that some people aren't our friends. And I can use that in today's presently.
How ironic was the Nation of Islam to be infiltrated?
Right.
How the hell is the Nation of Islam to be infiltrated?
Strategically planned, though. I can tell.
Still, though, just because you black, you get in.
Right.
We ain't doing no background checks on these niggas, cuss. I mean, what the fuck? Right. Just because you black, you get in. Because you read just because you sit there and do the study with the brothers, you get in. No, we need to do a deeper background check on these niggas.
You got to have a harder criteria, you know what I mean, than that, man.
Now, what if they plant a seed? What if they try to plant a seed against Farrakhan?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, he's a brother. He's reading his Quran. He finally gets motherfucking promoted and shit. He starts getting closer and closer. Like, you got to do a bigger background check on these niggas.
And you know what I mean? Even if you think about it, even on a street level, look at the situation with Nipsey. Almost the same particular. Now, of course, Eric he's been convicted, shown to be guilty. But the same way you try to have someone from the same
Minister
area.
Farrakhan, not afraid, or well, he has to be protected a certain type of way before he comes outside because the situations like this, right. You know what I'm saying, where the brothers could be infiltrated and his life could be on the line.
Right. If he doesn't think like
that. If somebody lets somebody slip through and boom, boom, it ain't all it takes is this to shoot a motherfucker. All you got to do is get close enough.
And that's why I say knowledge is power, because they say if you don't know or don't understand, it will repeat itself. And if you look at present day, a lot of things have repeated themselves because they don't want the truth out there. They don't want the knowledge to be taught. Because if we're taught it, we're able to get to the point where it's not going to repeat itself.
Right.
And I think with this new generation and us learning and teaching and giving that down to this new generation, I think a greater change can come. But it has to be on both sides. You know what I mean?
It's so crazy that security was breached.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's breached only because of their skin color. So just because you're black, you should not be able to get in the Nation of Islam. That's not enough now.
No, and just not enough the Nation of Islam. I think with anything, your character should be what gets you approved.
Nah, but you can have a good character. We need to see your background.
Right.
Hell, who knew this nigga went to the police academy? You know what I'm saying? We ain't do a big enough background check, nigga. This nigga just coming through, nigga. He sounding good. Right. He wearing that tie. Right. He eating the bean pie.
Just because you put the suit on don't mean that.
Nigga, fuck that. Yeah, we gotta do a bigger background check on you, nigga. Where this nigga come from? Right. Where your parents at? Let's pull up to your brother's house, nigga. Let's pull up to somebody's house. Let's meet some of your people. Right. You know what I'm saying? Before you put you this close to a motherfucking leader. Yeah. That's more important than your whole lineage.
Exactly. You know, I agree. That's correct. I agree with you, Sid. I agree with you. So shout out to Malcolm X's family. Me, I hope he wins the case. Now, if we're watching Dr. Rashard and they're saying, yes, you can sue the FBI, CIA, but then he said there's also a contingent where you can't sue them. And when I heard that part, I'm like, oh, come on, man.
You know they're
the only people that
they got loopholes to protect themselves. What they call that, checks and balances.
Right, because you only have them when you know that you are doing foul play. Just in case they come for us, we have this in the play where
we got this.
But if you're playing by the rules,
they're basically saying you can't sue the CIA. Right. You can't sue the government. You can't sue the CIA. That's their little loophole that they trying to run through. But based on the traumatized and based on the evidence, you know what I'm saying, that's been dropped off. I don't know if they're gonna be able to beat this.
No, Dr. Rashad Rickey said that they have enough to go to court and have charges and to
they have enough to at least open the case. And release the brothers that was wrongfully accused. Right. Wrongfully accused of murdering Malcolm X. That is so wrong. Imagine this. See, look.
Being locked up for that long. Before I was even born.
Before we was even born.
Right.
So they at least been locked up for over 43 years. We know this. Because we're 43 right now. So they've been locked up for over 43 years for something they didn't do. Huh.
Wow. So they did about a 50-bid, 60-year bid?
Locked up for over 43 years for something you didn't
Man, just glad to see justice prevail, and like I said, hopefully they do win that case, hands down. No resistance to what's going on. There's concrete evidence there.
That's fucked up.
Concrete evidence.
That is so fucked up.
So we just like to give you guys good pieces about Black History Month, man. And so we're going to implement all of this stuff in between today's segment because it is the last day of Black History Month, and we're not going to let this day go past without touching on it and giving some knowledge because they say knowledge is power, and we're all about positive urban culture. So if you can get anything from this segment today, that's something that's going on in the current news. Malcolm X's daughter is suing the FBI.
Man, look it up, tap in.
You guys look it up, get your own research.
Malcolm's daughter looked just like Malcolm.
Just like him. That ain't nothing but God, though.
She looked just like Malcolm.
Just like him. just like him. So I'm glad to see she has good representation. And the look on her face, she looks like she's not playing.
She's not playing.
She ain't playing
No,
games
she ain't
at
playing.
all.
She's not playing.
For everybody
No,
in
she's
that
not playing.
office.
She's not
Not
playing.
playing no games at all. So seems like a very strong, business-minded, powerful black woman.
She said she remembered them murdering her dad in front of her.
Right. Could you imagine how
Could you
traumatic,
imagine?
trauma
You know
that
what
is?
I'm saying? Like like imagine just having these dreams
As a young girl, to
every
a
night.
grown
Every
man.
time you close your eyes, you lay down. You scared that this dream might pop up again. It's nightmare because it's worse than a dream. This is a nightmare. Watching your dad get murdered in front of you.
Live in front of you.
This is a nightmare.
Yeah, that's sad, man. So shout out to Malcolm X, Malcolm X's family, Malcolm X's daughters. They said he had 6 daughters.
$6.
6 daughters.
One died.
One died, man.
One
Just last year.
last year or the year before.
Yeah, rest in peace to her, and shout out much love and respect to the Malcolm X family. And like I said, I hope they win that case.
I hope they win, man.
Hands down.
Power to the people.
Hands down. Will the money replace it? No, but at least get justice for the wrongdoings.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
that's a piece for Black History Month. Want to give a shout out to all my black business owners here at Real Riders Only, Channel 43 TV. We're all about network to net worth. Again, I'm going to say that again. Network to net worth. We're trying to uplift everyone, every businesses that's out here doing business, especially black-owned businesses, and really show support to them. You know what I mean? So want to give a shout out to any of my business owners. If you want to drop a link in the comments, give a brand. You want to drop your links out in the comments for your brands, your businesses, or anything like that. Definitely leave a comment, and we'll check out your business, man. I love to shop with my black business owners. I love to shop with my independent owners and things like that. So drop a link in the comments, please, you guys. Drop a link in the comments to all my business owners and my black business owners, everybody that's out there owning a business, trying to expand their business, trying to build new rapport and get new customers. Drop a link in the comments, man. Drop a link in the comments, and we definitely will follow up with you. I love to support our independently owned businesses.
Or anything, just push that motherfucker up.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Like,
sir. Yes, sir.
track with this month right here.
Now, another piece of information that I want to give out, again, it is the last day of Black History Month, so I think I'm just going to stay according to topic until we transition to the next thing that we have for the followers, the listeners, and the people that are tuning in right now. It's your boy Van Michael, man. It's Channel 43 TV, Real Riders Only. Out here in Glendale, Arizona, for the Black Business Owners Coalition of Glendale. The co-founder of the Black Business Owners Coalition of Glendale is Marcia Garland. And every year, June 11th, out in Glendale, they host the Juneteenth Festival every year. They will be holding that festival this year for Juneteenth. Just want to give a shout out to them. And you guys go out and support, man. Anything that's going to represent the culture in a positive way for the kids and for the people, I'm definitely all about shedding some light on that right there, man. So shout out to those people. It is the morning grind, y'all. Let's go into some of these comments here. Okay. Hey, man, y'all go make sure y'all pick up that For the Culture, Doug Westwood and Bookie, man. They've been working on a solid project. They definitely gonna put that out there. Shout out to K-Bug. Shout out to Big Wax. And shout out to all of my people. Let's see here. The interviews to the Ellen Court. Okay. I said, be on the lookout on that new track, TBE and Stick High. Hey, man, Stick High stepped out for a minute, but while he's out, let's go and speak on that, man. Man, Stick High been working, man. I'm going to give that man his flowers. I've watched Stick High have the determination like no other, man, to build a platform and a radio station. Of course, that's my buddy. I hear all of his ideas before they actually come to fruition. But I do got to give Stick High his props, man. Very determined man, very man with a good heart, a very, very good heart, very passionate. But I've been watching my man work his ass off day and night. I watch this man invest his money each and every day to get everything that he needs, believing in his vision, believing in his business, believing in his brand, and still at the same time showing a lot of love to a lot of others, man. You know, sometimes I'm out with my brother Stick, and I see the response that he gets from people in the community. and it's just so positive and it's so loving. I mean, I thought I had a great network, but my brother Stick Hide, he has a very solid, great network, and is much respected in the streets, in the community, in the neighborhoods, amongst the kids, amongst grown folks. And I love what he's doing, man. I love what he's doing with this radio station. If I didn't, I wouldn't have got behind it and supported it, man. So I'm just uplifting my brother, man. I just want to give him his flowers, tell him to keep going and keep growing. Today he has a exclusive interview with Daz Dillinger, y'all. I know y'all know who Daz Dillinger is. DPG, Dog Pound, Corrupt, Snoop. I know all of us probably grew up on all of their music. I can't front. I love Dog Pound. I had it in the tape deck. Definitely grew up listening to Dog Pound, Daz Dillinger, and Corrupt. So hats off to Stick High for closing the deal on that. Y'all make sure y'all check out Real Riders Only when he has the interview with Daz Dillinger. And when you stop and think about it, Daz is a significant producer. I didn't even realize all the songs that he's produced for a lot of people. I'm not going to get into in depth with it. We'll save that for the Daz Dillinger interview with Stick High. But, you know, he's made some significant hits that we all grew to love. You know what I mean? So shout out to Stick High, the squad, and the team that's closing these deals. Got this man working 7 days a week doing interviews. And I'm just glad to see my brother grow and go and become great at doing these interviews. You know what I mean? And that's coming from me. You know what I mean? A cat that started with that. And I'm glad to see my brother being able to grab that basketball of interviewing, doing podcasts and stuff like that, and take it to a whole new level. And me, I can't do nothing but, man, congratulate him. You know what I mean? Congratulate him. Anytime I see a new flyer go up, I call him immediately. Hey, man, that's a good move right there. Man, oh, that's perfect, bro. Hell yeah, you should close a deal on that. And I say that because he would do the same thing for me, and he's done it. Hey, bro, you know what you should do? Man, you should go interview Yo Westwood. Hey, man, you know what you should do? Man, you should go interview Bookie. You know what I mean? And Stick has always been like that with me when I was on my run, getting out here and shedding light on some pillars in the community. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So, guess I got to do the same thing for him because he's always been a person in my ear to be like, hey, man, you know what you should do? I think this will be a real good move. So when I see him on his run, building his brand and expanding, I'm definitely in his corner like, hey, man, keep this up, keep that up, man. Sharpen on this. Make sure your journalism is very tight on that. And I don't have to tell him more than once. He already knows what it is, but it's just me showing the same love and inspiration and excitement for him as he shows for me when I'm out here chasing my vision, trying to build something, man. So, man, hats off to Stick High. Much love and respect. The man is very passionate. And he's always shown me some different sides to himself. Like today, the man admitted that he was wrong about something, and he took it upon himself to go ahead and apologize and be a bigger person, be a real G. And when I say the word G, that means for growth. We just trying to go and grow out here on Channel 43 and Saint TV, Real Riders Only. And I love that guy, man. He shows a lot of love to a lot of people, even with myself. I might not be like, I don't know about that, you know what I mean? He always gives the people a chance and the benefit of the doubt. Me, I'm a little bit tougher crowd, you know what I mean? And he's shown me a lot to look at things from a different perspective sometimes, you know what I mean? And I'm not always right. I can admit when I'm wrong, or I might be taking a negative stance on something. I might have a little bit of trust issues in situations. But he always gets me to see things from a different standpoint. And those are the type of friends that you need around you. You know what I mean? I will say this, nowadays you don't need any yes men with you. If you got some yes men with you, get rid of them. Get them out of your circle, man. You know what I mean? You don't need any yes men because they're lying to you. You know what I mean? And if they lie to you in any other way, you wouldn't condone it. So don't keep any yes men in your corner, man. I want a person that can tell me when I'm wrong, you know what I mean? But just have the right timing of telling me when I'm wrong. Not when we out and about, out in public. Pull me to the side once we get in the car. Hey, man, I had your back. You was tripping, V. But I think you was kind of wrong in that situation. But those kind of people that we need. And of course, y'all know that, man. Let's see here. He said, tapped in, do your thing for the culture. Man, shout out, Yo Westwood. Shout out, man. Keep pushing that music. Keep doing what you think, doing what you're doing over there at the factory. Oh, it's always love when we pull up over there and chill with y'all, man. Let's see. Big Wax, man. You're doing big things out there. I love the way that you are moving and shaking things up over there at the brunch house, man. Every time I'm looking on the timeline, you're promoting, you're hosting, you got people enjoying themselves, eating good food, they networking, and I mean, it's for the culture, you know what I mean? And again, y'all, don't forget that today is the last day of Black History Month. So, again, I want to give a shout out to some business owners. Just real quick, it's a business owner out of the state of California. Her name is Lauren Cole, and she is the owner of the Business Women's Brunch Incorporated and also the co-founder of Just Flicking It LLC. So if you want to look her up, again, her name is Lauren Cole, and that's the Business Women's Brunch Incorporated. And she also is the co-founder of Just Flicking It LLC. Shout outs to LC. Keep doing your thing. I love the queening that you're doing. I love the business moves that you're making. And don't let nobody tell you nothing. Keep expanding. Keep going and growing. Also, another black-owned business that I want to shout out on the Morning Grind Show is a buddy of mine by the name of Carvel Davis. Shout out to Carvel, Bird City Fly. If you are looking to get more information on getting your LLCs together, your licensing, doing it the right way, getting your paperwork together, if you have not gotten to the point of having your LLC, Carvel Davis is a person, real good person to go see. You get your business together, get your paperwork in order, and do the things the right way so you're not slipping on your pimping, slacking on your macking, whatever they might say. But yes, Carvel Davis is a great person to go see, very business-minded, will put you in the right direction. Of course, you have to invest in your business. We're all trying to do business out here. So we just want to support one another, man. So I want to give a shout out to him. Again, if you need LLC licensing, if you're trying to get your paperwork together, if you're trying to expand your business and your brand, hit up Carvel Davis. I know he's on Facebook, might be on IG. And at the same time, if you want to support Arizona clothing brand, which is called Bird City Fly, the guy is a great designer. He has some great designs out there. I seen he was doing this thing Super Bowl weekend with the Rihanna merch. I've seen it a little bit everywhere. I've seen some beautiful ladies with Rihanna merch on. And Carvel does his thing, man. He's always been a grinder, man. He's always been a business person. And furthermore, he's always just been a great person. Real positive. So Carvel, want to give you your flowers, man. LC, Lauren Cole out there in Cali, want to give you your flowers, man. That's what we doing today. We giving flowers. We uplifting black-owned businesses, business owners, and the topic is ownership. You know what I mean? We're trying to expand business. We're trying to get to another level and get to that level point of generational wealth. So I want to give them a shout out. And one last person, not going to make it too long, but I'm giving my shout outs and giving flowers, is a guy that I've known for quite a long time. I watched him grow. I watched him study the game. I watched him study his craft, perfect his craft, put his people skills with the craft and the skills and the talents that he has. And this person's name is Brandon McFadden. B, shout out to you, man. You know, I always tell you, when I see you, man, I love the way that you move. I love the way that you're not afraid to keep expanding, man. If you have a vision, B, you've never been afraid to chase it. If you had a dream, you've never been afraid to go after it. And I just want to give you your props. Brandon McFadden is a well-known celebrity barber. Probably cut a lot of people's hair out here in the state of Arizona. He's cut a lot of celebrity heads as well, from Mayweather to Mike Epps to G-Unit, things like that, and probably a lot of other people that I might have missed. I mean, the Arizona Cardinals coach. So shout out to Brandon McFadden, man. He owns The Cut Barbershop, which is located in Tempe, Arizona. The Cut Barbershop. So y'all check out Brandon McFadden at The Cut Barbershop, located in Tempe, Arizona. It's a great guy. I even met his father. His father is a great man as well. And I'm just glad to be rubbing elbows with some great gentlemen that are great business owners. Has a lot of positiveness to him, and raising his kids, being about the community, and again, just keeping it positive, man. That's what we're trying to do here on Channel 43 and Saint TV. It's positive hip-hop, urban culture, all about the community, trying to be positive public figures out here, and show a better way, man. They always put us in a negative light. Sometimes we put ourselves in a negative light. But it's 2023, 2024. Let's be more about uplifting one another, supporting each other's business, and definitely just staying positive, y'all. You know what I mean? So that's shout out to my black business owners. I'm probably going to do this every Tuesday, just to shout out some business owners and some businesses that we can go check out if you need services, if you need any goods, or if you're looking to get some merch printed and things like that. You got to network. Network to net feel me? Network to net worth. What I mean by that is use your networking skills, use the people that you have around you, and the people that you don't know, get to know. The more you network, you'll see the increase in your revenue. You'll see the increase in what you may gross, what you're grossing, what are you grossing. And that all comes from networking. That was always my best tool, is to network with a lot of other people. You know what I mean? Network. And everybody's not going to be on the same page. Some people are positive, but you take what you need to take from it, and you put that into your network. And you use it to your benefit. That's one thing I like about Big Wax. Shout out to you, Wax. Let me give you some quick flowers as well. You've always known how to network on both sides of the field, both sides of the coin. And networking can take you far. Sometimes it's not always what you know, it's who you know. Hey, Big O, Akiva, man, we appreciate you, man. We just trying to make you better and better every time we get on here every Tuesday on the morning grind. We're just always looking to expand and go and grow. Let's see here. Earl Waters, biggest hearts. Yeah, man, Stick has a big heart, man. I ain't even gonna lie. I grew up with his brother, and sometimes when I didn't want to be forgiving, and I'm very unforgiving, he'll forgive those people. You know what I mean? Which you get me to look at it from a different standpoint. Let's see here. He said the internet is tripping. You're frozen. Well, hopefully, man, we get the devil up out of here, man, and God keep blessing us, and that internet gets back to working real smooth for us. It's the morning grind today. It is Tuesday. It's your boy Van Michael. I'm feeling good. Got some good sleep. We did some work last night. Created some new content for a new show. We got a new show, y'all. And the name of the show is How We Living Southwest Edition. So y'all gotta wait for it to drop and check it out. Let me know what you guys think of the new content and the angle that we are going about putting spotlights on the gems and jewels out here in Arizona and beyond, man. So we just want to support one another, man. We just want to uplift one another. And it's bigger than Arizona. We just all are from here, but there's money everywhere. And just want to give a quick shout out to Doobie, man. I see him out there in Atlanta doing this thing, rubbing elbows, and he's doing one thing that I truly believe in. Networking. Networking takes you so far, man. He's out there doing his thing. I think he just dropped a freestyle on the internet this morning. I love it, man. Well, you really got some bars, though, bro. You really got some bars, Doobie. I got to give you your props, though, man. I love the way that you do it. Much love and respect, though, man. Much love and respect to everybody out there that's moving and shaking, trying to be positive, trying to be about pushing the culture in a positive type of way, man. So definitely agree on that being positive, man. Yeah, I'm just in here. You back, Stick?
Yes, sir.
I'm just in here giving flowers, man. Me in here giving flowers. I had to give you some flowers, brother.
Man.
They're going to give you some flowers, man. You've been staying busy.
Gotta get you
You've
some
been
flowers,
staying busy,
man.
bro,
Working,
and I love
man.
it, bro. But I love at the same time, you can stay busy, but you never stray away from being encouraging to others. Like, I like to do this myself.
You gotta share the energy.
Bro, you gotta show the energy.
Share the
Keep
energy.
ultimate confidence to yourself. And that's not a cockiness. Ultimate confidence is never cocky. You can uplift another brother and still keep yourself
You damn right.
focus on what you do, but still give another man
It
his
should
props.
make you feel less of a person by sharing the energy that you got with a nigga.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
So I was just letting the people know, man, and a lot of people already know how big your heart is, Stick. How much love and respect you get when you step out and show support to people's shows.
Yeah,
People
I just want to try to show love to everybody.
get
you know
out
what
here in
I'm
the
saying?
community, you know what I mean?
I just want to treat people like I want to be treated. That's it.
That part.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be disrespected, so I don't want to disrespect.
Peter Roy, what's good, baby? Man, for all my business owners, man, if you would, drop a link in the comments on your business, man. Whether if you are food, clothing, services, anything that you're doing that you run a business on and you're trying to expand your business, please drop a link in the comments. We want to support business owners. My word for last year, 22, 23, and 24 is ownership. Let's start to own. Ownership is the word. You know what I mean? And the way we get to that is networking. You know what I mean? So shout out to everybody that's tuned in. Tim Brown, I see you, baby. What's it looking like in the Northwest region out there, man? Tim said, what's good, Stick?
Tell myself what's up with it,
He
man.
said, what up with it?
That's my guy.
Man, shout out Blackout.
That's my guy, man. It don't
Okay,
matter.
I see you, sis. I'm interacting
No
with
matter
the
how
people
old
right
we
now.
get, man.
Man, Man, we know we grew up with Tim.
Yeah,
Tim
you know
Brown
what I'm saying?
III.
I ain't seen Tim since, I think, like 1999.
And he still show love.
Yeah, and I still remember who he is.
Exactly.
That's my guy. So no matter how long we ain't seen each other, he's still family, my nigga.
I watch my man from a distance because, you know, he stay in the Northwest region. And I watch him build his whole family, his wife, his kids, and, you know, out there in the
the
Northwest
brother was
region.
married, man. Congratulations.
Northwest region, you know, they got the big trees outdoors. He be outdoors with his kids and stuff, man. All in the big trees and showing them mother
Man,
nature.
it's actually real nice in Seattle and stuff.
It
man.
is. It is.
Been out there, and it's real nice, especially in the summertime.
Right.
I was like, man, if I could afford a house out here in Seattle, that'd just be perfect. Because I go to Seattle in the summertime, and I come here for the winter.
And you know what, Stick? That's what I'm learning, man, is I'm trying to travel a lot more, man. I've always been a grinder, a worker, work, and feel like you have no time to take vacation.
I'm trying to
take
enjoy
breaks.
the fruits of your labor.
Fruits of your labor, you know what I mean? And I'm learning as I'm growing, you know, I'm never too good at growing and transitioning to the next level of things, is I'm trying to travel, man, and enjoy Mother Nature, because it's beautiful in places, man.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
So I recommend it, man. Let's try to travel as much as you can.
When you go other places, you start to realize how beautiful this motherfucker is.
True.
Because
Very
when you
true.
get away from this motherfucker, man, it ain't here. The Purple Mountain Majesties will go away, nigga. All that shit.
I understand why.
The sunsets, all that shit go
Here.
away, nigga.
I've been to some places and I said, I understand why y'all come to Arizona, man.
Man, I've been to places and I was
understand.
like, nigga, I need to get back.
Right. I need to
Get
get back to
back
my
home, nigga.
Get back to headquarters.
Like, it's
Right.
gloomy over here.
Right.
Gloomy and shit. It kind of, you know what I'm saying, kind of dictate the air. You know what I'm saying? That gloominess, you know what I'm saying? It just makes you like,
Right.
makes
Yeah,
you feel
Roy, you're
gorgeous.
right, man. You're right. Gotta travel, great learning experiences, man. I seen you out there in the snow with your son, man. I see what you're doing with your kids, taking them out there with the motorbikes, taking them up to the snow. I've never done that. I've never snowboarded before.
Oh, yeah,
I wanna get out there and do stuff like that, man. I wanna live life, you know what I mean?
Man,
I've always
it
been
would
a
be
hard worker, put it on my back, you know what I mean, do what I need to do for my family. But you, Peter Roy, you're right, man. Definitely want to get out there and travel. Great learning experiences, man. So, man, much love and respect to Peter Roy, man. I see you doing your thing with the music. I
Man,
see you doing
Peter Roy
your thing
been
with
doing
the
that
kids,
shit for the
giving
longest,
your kids
man.
new experiences. Oh, yeah, Peter Roy, he been, man. He
Yeah,
been nice.
Peter Roy been doing that shit
been
for the
nice,
longest.
But just to see what he does with the family, man, to show his kids new experiences. I think, if I remember correctly, they were up in the snow, and he had his kids out there snowboarding and stuff like that. Man, that's awesome, man.
And that's dope.
That's definitely awesome. Because I've learned, now that I'm older, those type of trips, making those memories, is the things that kids never forget.
Especially with your family.
Yeah, kids never forget those moments.
Hell no, they don't.
They be 30, 40 years. Hey, remember when Dad used to take us up to the snow? Or remember we used to go out there back and ride the four-wheelers?
They don't never forget that shit.
Because I remember going to Florida and my grandpa riding those four-wheelers every summer. You know what I mean? And it taught me some things. Sitting around my grandpa, country man that's out there down at the barn, tending to the cows and the chickens and stuff like that. And I'm a city kid. I'm from the city. I'm from Phoenix, Arizona, going back to Florida.
Yeah.
And I'm shook. He telling me to get in the chicken coop. Go in there and put some water in the trough. You know what I mean? But it was the experience of going down there and experiencing that and getting the different cultures and different demographics of people. So I definitely agree. It's that time, man, to travel and experience new things. Because, you know what I'm learning, man, about life? It's all about making memories, man.
Freezing like that.
It's all about making memories. And again, my boy Brandon McFadden, growing up, he used to take a lot of pictures. And I was never a person of taking a lot of pictures. And I didn't understand at that age, like, damn, B, why you take so many pictures and shit? But again, here we go. As I got older, I understood why B would always take a lot of pictures, you know what I mean, from high school until now. Because I'm learning that life is about just making memories, man.
You're right. I used to take a lot of pictures.
Yeah, Under did take a lot of pictures.
I used to always pull out a camera, a portable camera, any kind of camera, and just take a grip of pictures and shit.
Right. Rest in peace to Under E, man. That's my guy.
Shit
man.
got me like to start taking pictures and shit because I never really cared about really taking
Me
pictures
too.
and stuff.
Brandon McFadden got me on that. Take more pictures, make memories.
Yeah,
And
my
I don't
brother
even
got
think
me
he
on that.
noticed that he did that for me. I just paid attention to him always having pictures of moments from barbershop here. And you understood he'll post a picture 20 years ago. And I'd be like, man, I was in the shop that day when you took that picture. But it take you right back to that moment in that space and time.
Yeah, pictures is almost like you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like time traveling and shit.
Yeah, you're capturing time, and you don't really think about how powerful the camera is. Think about it, cameras. If you really stop and think about how powerful the camera is, there would not be. Without cameras, there's no TV.
Yeah, shit, it capture a moment in time and
There's
shit.
no pictures.
Without a picture, there's no way to
Today,
have a true physical memory
right.
of your loved one.
Because it's one thing to write something down, but to have an actual photo.
Because like if you don't see them a lot, you probably start to forget what the fuck they look like after a while and shit. Like, nigga, you need them pictures to remind you who they is in some way. Because you always have your own image in your head, but nothing like actually physically seeing it.
You're right, Peter Roy. Let's see, Nicole said, life experiences you will never forget and cherish forever. Correct. Definitely agree, man. So you're right, though. Still capturing those moments like that. And, you know what I mean? When you think about it, without cameras, there is no celebrities. You can't have a celebrity without cameras.
Wow.
Without cameras, there's what, TV? There is no TV without cameras.
There ain't, well said. Damn. Yeah,
when you really think about how powerful a camera is, whether it's a TV camera, a photo camera, a video camera, it's a camera.
It captures the
Those
moment.
are capturing moments and documents, you know what I mean? And what makes a celebrity? Because you see the camera is putting them on TV. So without cameras, will we have all this?
Hell no, shit. You have to keep on reenacting.
Right.
That's why they used to do plays.
Yeah.
Do plays, so you have to reenact the play.
Right.
Over and over again.
And look how far we've come with these cameras and films.
That's back in the day, they had TVs.
Not at all. It was
so
all
you
audio.
had to come and sit down and go watch a play or something like that.
Before it was just all audio. You listen to the radio.
Mm-hmm. Or you go watch a play.
The fixing of your imagination, you know what I mean? But now with the visuals through cameras, it's just very powerful. I mean, one day, of course, I grew up playing with cameras. My dad was a photographer. And then I just sat and thought about it. How powerful is this actual technology right here? And remember the big cameras, now they got it down to cameras in your phone with the greatest clarity, you know what I mean? But it's very, very powerful.
Yeah, some of the phone cameras better than the big cameras.
Right, better than the big cameras.
That's
Way better than the big cameras. We never thought that it would come to that.
You look at this camera, you done spent all this goddamn money on.
I done spent $2,500 on this damn
motherfucking phone. This motherfucker at the tip of your fingers is better than that motherfucker you done spent all that goddamn money on.
Right, man, right, definitely. So that's one of the things right there, just the powerfulness of the camera, you know what I mean? It's to capture memories, and that's what it really is about life, is making memories.
Yeah, that's what it's about, living and shit. Get to the generational wealth, baby.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We got to make sure that the ones that we love, the ones that we leave behind, you know what I'm saying, is straight.
Yeah. And that's the number one goal. I mean, I believe that's what motivates me every day.
Because we all know we all got a day to go.
Right.
You got a day to go. Everybody has a day to go. We know that.
Correct.
But when you do go, you want to make sure that
you want to be able to leave the memories and a setup for.
You don't want to be sitting here rolling in your grave worried about your loved ones.
Right. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You want to make sure that your loved ones is good when you go.
And that's why I love where we're coming at in this day and age. We're recognizing what's important, the generational wealth, getting a hold of your finances, being on top of it. Because of course we all know they don't teach that to us. You know what I mean? All of those are important ingredients to leaving generational wealth or leaving some property for your children, you know, and things like that. So definitely that's what we're talking about today on the morning grind.
Some type of money operating thing or machine that you know what I'm saying that you create that's in your family that you could teach your son and he could teach his son or your daughter and she could teach her son or daughter or but something that stays in the family.
Right.
It's family business, my niggas.
Family business. And I like that you said that is because you ask a person, what did you teach? If you didn't teach nothing, what are you doing? If you're not teaching, I think Roy just said it, each one teach one. Roy just said it, each one teach one. If you're not teaching, what are you doing?
You going to the casket with the game, nigga. Now you going to now you dead with the game.
Dead with
somebody
the game.
somebody gotta learn all over again. Somebody gotta press reset.
Right.
Somebody gotta start all
Now,
over.
all over again. That you wrong for that. If you're not teaching before you
gotta
go,
get that to somebody.
you gotta get that up, man.
Gotta get that to somebody.
Get that up, and you know what I
Somebody
mean?
in the family deserve that game.
Right, some type of teachings. I was at my partner's house.
See, it don't really even matter how much you know, it's how much you use.
How much you teach? Yeah.
How much of the game that you're using. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people know shit, but they ain't using it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta use the game. You gotta be exercising game, nigga.
Right.
It don't matter if how much game you know if you're not exercising game, nigga.
Right.
You gotta exercise game, nigga. Whether you take a loss for trying to exercise game or you benefit you, but nigga, you gotta exercise it so you can know how to use it.
You definitely do. And at that time, while you're exercising it, you could be teaching. I went to my buddy's house the other day, and he's in his backyard, and he's tending to his yard, and raking here, raking there, making sure his animals are straight, feeding his animals, feeding his rabbits, tending to his garden. You know, he grows his own garden. And I looked over and I noticed his daughter is maybe 2 years old. She's only 2, bro. And every movement that he was making in there, feeding the chickens, feeding the rabbits, I watched his little daughter do the same motions that her dad was doing.
Right.
And he just going about his daily chores. But his daughter at 2 years old is watching him so close. She's doing the same exact thing that he's doing. And he don't realize, he probably does realize it because he's a wise man. He's teaching. He's teaching just on a daily basis. Water the plants. Wash the clothes.
Installing that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Installing something in her.
Dump the trash. You know
Yeah.
Sweep the patio.
That you're gonna be able to use in your own life.
Right.
when you get
As he's sweeping, she pick up a little broom and she starts sweeping. I help daddy. And I look at that and I'm sitting there like, that's so dope. And I tell my guy all the time, man, I watch him teach all of his daughters, you know what I mean? And that's just him on a daily basis. And they picking it up. They picking it up. Now he's down, they got a 2-year-old. Has some older daughters. But I watch all of the kids from newborn to this age. And I watch him do this with everyone.
And start.
And they're not afraid to get out there in the dirt and plant their own garden, put the seed in the dirt. You know what I mean? I didn't realize planting and putting seeds in the dirt and watering them until I was grown. So to love to see that man teaching his daughters, especially daughters, teaching them at a young age, you know what I mean? How to be independent, how to do this,
How to do stuff, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know how to do shit.
Man, you put me around some
There's some
chickens.
men out here that don't know how to do things with their hands, nigga.
Can't change a tire.
Man, can't do shit with your hands.
Don't
nigga.
know what to look for
You
under the
can't do
hood.
nothing with your hands, and you a man, nigga. It's gonna be hard to make money around here.
Right. So it is important. What do you teach? Over 100,000 layoffs in the tech industry. Entrepreneurship is the way. Also growing our own food. There we go. Microgreens, weeds, tomatoes, peppers, whatever isn't eaten can be canned or given to the friends and family. Man, Tim, I love what you're talking about right there, brother. You are correct, man. That is the way, man. Teaching, and we're on that subject of gardening, planting seeds. And the same brother that I'm talking about, through him having a garden, he taught me something. He was like, see, man, Michael, this is how you do it right here. You take the seed, you put it in the dirt, boom, 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 get it under there, put a little bit of water to it, and you tend to it, and you have patience and watch it grow. I instantly took that, what he was showing me, on life, as myself, that small seed.
Gotta have that patience.
That small seed, you gotta have that patience. You know what I mean?
Grow.
Tend to it every day, but have that patience and watch it grow. And that's all we are, seeds.
Some people ain't patient enough with themselves.
There you go. And that's why I threw it in the air.
You know,
Not
just
being
look at it like
patient enough
this.
with yourself.
You think about it like some of the brothers that get out the pen and shit. You know what I'm saying? They have good ideas and shit been sitting in there for forever. You got a master plan, so you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You get out, you real anxious and shit. Shit stop not moving the way that you want it to move just yet.
Get impatient.
You don't want to get impatient.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can't get impatient. You got to be patient with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Give your time.
Say
Give
that
yourself time to build.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Shit don't happen overnight. You ain't gonna. It ain't no guarantee you could have a car overnight, an apartment overnight,
A house overnight.
house overnight, business overnight. No, you gotta work consistently to get to that shit. You know what I'm saying? Little by little, gradually get there, my nigga.
Right. He said the engine with no wheels won't move. And Roy, you dropping gems on us today, but you are correct. You're definitely right. An engine with no wheels won't move.
It's just gonna sit there.
It's gonna sit.
It's just gonna sit.
It's
It's gonna sit there, nigga.
Definitely.
This car ain't going nowhere. This car ain't going nowhere, nigga. Engine sound good. This motherfucker sounding good. It's revving up. It ain't going nowhere.
Definitely. So learning that patience, and that's what I took from him showing me gardening was like, man, that's me. I'm that seed. And not having patience with themselves, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I've done it.
for
I've done it. I'm like, oh man, I'm
I
not
had
where I
to tell
want to be at.
I have to
I
tell a
got
couple of the homies, a lot of the homies, man, niggas get discouraged and shit. They want to warp the level 12 and shit.
Right.
Nigga, don't take the easy way out.
Right,
Nigga,
right.
You can't just wake up and magically be up 12 racks.
Right.
I mean, you can.
You can, but
But
there's
nigga,
there's things that come with that.
high, nigga, it's a high risk.
High risk, you know what I mean?
High
That
risk.
could set you back even further than
High risk, you know what I'm saying? You know what be
Right.
taking high risk is when you done already did some time and shit. Then you got priors. You know what I'm saying? You get caught up again. You taking a chance at 12, 10 years, nigga, away from your life. You probably already 30 or something, nigga.
Right.
You can't afford to be gone for 10 more years.
No, I don't have
Nigga,
time to be giving
You
them-
already,
no,
if
I
you
can't
40
give no
or
10.
something, nigga, you can't afford to go for
No.
a year, nigga.
No,
40
I don't-
plus, nigga, you can't afford to be locked up.
Boy, I got shit to do tomorrow and I got shit to lose.
Especially
man.
if you're doing a stretch, like, let's say you 45 and you got to do 5 years, nigga. You don't want to get out 50.
Hell no.
Hell no.
My 50th anniversary, I'm getting out of prison.
Nigga, shit, nigga, I don't want to be in jail for 5 years, nigga. I don't got time to be in jail for no motherfucking 5 years, 2 years.
Yeah, sick,
None of that.
sick. Get somebody else to do it. I can't do it, bro. I can't.
Like, nigga.
Right.
So you don't want to be taking chances that put you in a situation where you have to do that time. You know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah, definitely. So, and that's about, you know what I mean, trying to make the right moves, thinking outside yourself, and also, like you said, being patient with
Being
yourself.
patient with yourself. Sometimes being patient with yourself is doing something you ain't never did before, like working a job.
Right. Peter Roy said patience and balance.
Some
Yes,
niggas,
sir.
some niggas used to having so much money because they been hustling all their goddamn life, and then
Right.
you get a job and you get this little ass money. You like, man, I can't do shit with this shit. But
I
nigga, you
worked
gotta
with a
be
guy like
patient.
that. A guy, he used to be a big ass dope boy, older than us, but he used to be a big D boy. Now he working, and man, that man so cut corners, lazy at work. But I know where it come from.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
it take a strong man to get past that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And still put that work in, and you can tell. And somebody told me, I mean, he used to sell a whole lot of kilos and shit. Man, that man ain't doing no work. He ain't used to work.
It used to work.
Right.
You gotta train yourself to train your body to start working, nigga. The first time I put on some motherfucking working boots,
Yeah. Right.
man,
Right,
feet was
right.
like, man, feet had a heartbeat, nigga.
Right. He
You know
said
what I'm saying?
bunions is
Man,
thriving.
I'm
Right.
like, doop, doop, doop.
Right.
Like, I didn't even know that your feet could hurt from walking that long. Man. I ain't never had to walk that long on boots. Normally, when you on the block or somewhere, you posted, you sit still.
Right. Yeah.
You sit and wait all day. It's like fishing.
It's a different type of situation. You know what I mean? You definitely have to have that mindset. You know what I mean? To be able to convert. You know what I mean? And always be able to change. You know what I mean? And evolve. You know what I mean? And sometimes even with myself, I didn't really want to make that change or evolve to that next level. I remember asking God to get me to another level. I didn't know what I was going to have to go through to get there. And as I start going through it, I start complaining like, man, it's some bullshit. What
Man, you
what
gotta
the
be
hell,
careful
man?
what you ask
Boom,
God
boom,
for,
boom,
man.
boom.
He gonna
Man,
make you go through it for it.
I'm 40 years old, man. I shouldn't be going through this, that, and that. Blase. And then I start harping on the past. And
God, like, how bad do you want it?
right.
How bad do you want it?
You know what I mean? And I
You
start
gonna
being
quit?
patient.
That's it.
Man, I shouldn't be this age going through this right here, this, that, or whatever. But not knowing God got a whole plan for you, bro. So you know, you mean to tell me you don't want to take 2 steps back to go 12 steps forward? So you don't want to go back at all, not at all.
You gotta be willing to sacrifice for your motherfucking blessing.
Right. And like you said, be patient with yourself. But man, these 2 steps back is gonna have me. But brother, you about to go 12
Man,
steps
sometimes you
up.
gotta go all the way to the back of the line.
Back in the line.
And as much as it sucks to start all over again, sometimes you got to.
You have to. I've had to start over before.
It's like when he told him to leave the Sodom and Gomorrah, he told Lot them to leave. He said, "Don't look back."
He said, I ran through 4 companies. I I started work 18-hour day. Man, Peter Roy, I know about the long days like that, man. Long days to get the bread, man. That's
Remember, God told Lot to leave.
oh yeah, he told him to leave.
Told him, don't look back, nigga.
Oh, right.
Do not look back. Because if you look back, you're going to turn into a pillar of salt.
Right. And he said being a dope boy is being a dope boy take a business mindset too. Switching it over to convert is rough.
You damn right. It takes a business mindset.
Yeah, switching it over to convert.
You have
it
to
is rough.
budget. You have to make profit.
You can't spend like you
You have to
spend,
make
nigga,
profit, and you have to understand what is flip.
Right. The system.
What is store money?
Break it down.
What is more money?
Talk that shit, bro.
Shit.
Talk that shit.
You gotta have money for the stove, man.
Right. But
Now,
Peter Roy's right though. He's
You
definitely
spend the money on the stove, ain't gonna be no stove.
gonna fuck around. Yeah.
Stove closed around this motherfucker.
Right.
People call it like, damn, nigga, stove ain't open, my
So
nigga.
over right now.
Stove ain't open.
That's part of the ingredients. They tell them what consistency.
Man, being consistent, man. You gotta be consistent. It don't matter what you doing. I don't care if you the lemonade stand, nigga. You better be outside all the time.
Consistently.
Ice cream man, nigga, better be riding around the corner on time. Consistently every day. I don't care how many kids was out there when you was riding around there. You didn't see no kids yesterday, nigga. You still better hit that corner.
Getting up, going to work.
'Cause
every
guess
day.
what? There was some kid that stopped. They heard the ice cream truck. There,
Right.
nigga. Maybe you was driving too fast.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You need to bend that corner again. You know what I'm saying? Keep bending that corner. Somebody gonna start coming outside. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So, and the consistency, like getting up, going to work every day. I work around some guys that's been at the career field 25, 30 years, looking to retire in a year or two. And I really look at them and I got to give them their respects.
See, and this is the
Like, man, you mean it's
when you talk about the consistency too, and working with people. Now, everybody works with people they don't like.
Everybody does.
Now, what the fuck is different with Arizona hip hop? You gotta work with people you don't like, but we have a common goal, right?
I got two guys that
We
work
have
with
one common goal.
Right. I got two guys
Blow
that work
this
that
motherfucker up.
that I don't talk to. I don't really prefer to be around them, speak to them, get into it. But I got to work with
We all have one common goal.
Get the money.
To blow this motherfucking city up.
Right. Go get the bag.
So if we all have a common goal, it doesn't matter who the fuck likes who. We just gotta be doing our job.
Shout out Raymond Red, man. Savage Radio, man. Shout out, man. We appreciate you, bro.
We doing this for the culture, you know what I'm saying? We gonna do our part for the culture.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be worried about what nobody else is doing as long as I'm doing my part.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I can contribute to the culture.
Right. As long as you're doing your part. Yeah. Definitely. I agree with that. Like you said, I like the way you put that, though. You know what I mean? People go to work every day around people that they don't like.
That you don't like, but you still gotta you still gotta work.
I can't stand myself.
Still gotta work with this nigga, because guess what? Not letting it affect my money
At all.
at all.
At all.
At all. See, it'd be nice to go to work and have friends. It would. It would be nice to go to work and have friends.
That part.
But I'm not here because I need friends.
Exactly.
I'm here because I need more money.
Talk to him, stick.
So we cannot lose focus at the motherfucking the task, the goal at hand. You know what I'm saying? The goal is to blow this motherfucker up. We're not here to. It'd be nice to meet friends along the way up on the Arizona hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Total pole going up and trying to get it. It'd be nice to be friends with everybody.
Yeah, Dorinda said focus on the real prize. Correct. The goal at hand.
The goal at hand. Everybody got to focus on winning.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So.
The quality of AZ hip hop has stepped way up. I agree, Peter Roy.
Yeah.
I definitely.
Quality has stepped up.
Quality has stepped up. And
Quality
I feel
has
like we
stepped
headed
up.
in the right direction.
We are in the right direction.
And
And
quality is.
we just gotta keep headed in that right direction and grow and continue to grow with each other. You know what I'm saying? And niggas gotta have this patience. They gotta have patience for the next generation.
Right.
As they are developing and as they are coming along.
Right.
Because there's some that's ready right now and there's some that's not ready right now. But you gotta be patient with their development as they grow.
Man, talk to him, Stick. Hey, Chris Wynn said, Stick is reaching right now. Put something in that man's collection plate, man. Is the Cash App open, Stick?
Oh man, my Cash App always open, man. Hold on, man. Let me
Tell him the Cash App, man.
hit it right now. Here.
Is the Cash App open?
Hold on, let me push that button.
Send that love back and send that money to our Cash App. Stick High 43.
Y'all hit Stick High's Cash App, man. Y'all hit Stick High's Cash App one time, man. Bless that brother, man.
Oh man, it's all love. It's all love, man. I'm doing it for the love, man. I'm just doing it for love, out of love and
Hey,
shit.
Brenda. Hey, Miss Lowry.
Doing it for the city, man. We just doing this for the city.
Man, that's it, man.
Man, shit, this I ain't getting paid nothing. I think you know what I'm saying. We make, you
We
know
make
what I'm
a few dollars. We make a few dollars from the metaverse, but here or there, but the true love comes from.
True love is, man, trust me, I'm spending more money than I'm making and
Yes,
shit.
sir,
You know
that
what I'm saying? I
part.
tell
That
you.
part.
I'm spending more money than I'm making. I'm doing this shit out of love. This is because I love Arizona. You know what I'm saying? And I know the potential that Arizona got. I know the talent that's in Arizona. I know the future that's in Arizona. I know the original, the background in Arizona. The niggas that then put their life on the line for the niggas that's dead.
Right.
Represent this Arizona shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? We can't let people down.
Right, for real.
You know what
That's
I'm
how I kind of take it, man.
We're not allowed to let people down, man. We can't let people down, especially like who we are right now and shit.
Right.
In my position as being
As
an
a
elderman,
in the community, yeah.
you know what I mean? As an elderman now.
As an
Man.
OG.
Yeah, you know what I'm
And
saying?
my OG is older guidance, man.
You know what I'm saying? I don't,
Older guidance, man.
you know what I'm saying? I don't like to really, you know what I'm saying? People call me OG and shit. You know what I'm saying? Titles is titles and shit.
Yeah, I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? They don't. Titles only, you know what I'm saying, mean something, you know what I'm saying, when you hold them down a certain type of way, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? When you greet me, you can call me Stick, whatever and shit, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If you feel like, you know what I'm saying, I hold my motherfucking position down, you know what I'm saying? You can greet me.
Peter Roy is
You know what I'm
dollar
saying?
sign.
Greet me as OG
Dollar
and shit,
sign.
you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? I don't care about the title. I care about, yes, sir.
No, I was getting right. No,
Yes, sir.
finish your statement because you about to drop.
I don't care about it's not about the, I don't care about
The title.
the title. The title itself is not nothing because I know who I am. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That it's about what you do with the title. You know what I'm saying? How many people you're able to influence with the title?
Right.
How many people you can influence to be strong leaders too?
Right.
You know what I'm
Building
saying?
them up. Building them up.
Leaders are supposed to are supposed to build leaders, not followers. Leaders to build other leaders, not building followers. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. Talk that shit, Stick.
You know what I'm saying? You supposed to be making niggas stronger. You're not supposed to be making motherfuckers weaker and shit. Oh, you just listen to me. Shut up, nigga. Come
Do this, yeah.
Nothing. What, nigga? That ain't no leader.
No, not at all.
A leader make motherfuckers stronger. Make motherfuckers you know what I'm saying? You gonna make a motherfucker stronger. You gonna put a motherfucker in a position where they good at, where they great at. You know what I'm saying? You gonna make sure that motherfuckers in a position where they can win.
Right. Going back to what Peter Roy said, each one
Teach one.
teach one.
Each one teach one. You did right.
Each one teach one, man. And like
Each
you
one
said,
teach one.
leaders build other great leaders.
Yeah, build leaders. You know what I'm saying? A real leader gonna build another leader.
He said, "Bing bong." And Peter Roy just bless you though, man.
Thank you.
Feeling good on my G Day, man. Happy birthday! It's your G Day, man.
It's your
Happy
G-Day,
birthday,
man.
Peter
Happy
Roy.
G-Day, man.
Hey, man. Much love and respect. Got to give it up for Peter Roy, man. Blessings, man. Yeah, man.
Send that love back and send that money to our Cash App. Stick High 43.
Happy birthday.
Real
It's a special
solid
one.
cat. I keep it all the way 100. Real solid.
Hell yeah, for years.
For years.
For years.
Real solid, man.
No smut on his name.
At all.
Always been solid. You know what I'm saying? Salute to you, you know.
Yeah, salute.
Happy G-Day, you know, man. It's always a blessing to get to another one, you know.
He said Big 43 on 43 podcast. What? Yeah. Hey, that's God, man. That's good.
That's love. That's love.
Yeah. Hey, happy 43. Peter Roy.
43, what?
Oh,
It's a
big
blessing.
43. That's a blessing, man.
It's
Hell
a
yeah.
blessing. 43 big
Hey.
ones, man.
Man, Peter Roy, drop me something in the link, man. Drop me
Man,
something
I'm
in the
hoping that you can live 43 more big ones.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's why I would like to be 100 years old. It would be a blessing to get to 100.
That would be a blessing.
It would be a blessing to get to 100 years old.
That would be a great blessing.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to be 100 in a wheelchair.
No.
I want to be able to still walk now. If I got to get in a wheelchair, I don't know. I'm going to be like, all right, pull the plug. I'm not liking this. I don't want this.
He said, I want to be able to walk.
I want to be able to be still active. You know what I'm saying? So
Right, for real.
that's why I still work out and stuff. You got to be in shape.
Yeah,
Got to take care of your body. You know what I'm saying?
Just gonna
So
step into
build
that
the
part.
lab.
It's health is wealth, man. We're talking about generational wealth, and health is wealth, man. You'll be able to be here. You know what I mean? And live to see 100.
Man, be able to go against the odds already. The odds of the odds of a black man, they say, is already what? Shit. You supposed to die at 19. Shit.
19.
21. You ain't even supposed to be here. You ain't even make it to half of the amount you been here.
Right. We've been facing adversity since day one. You know what I mean? So to get to this age, you know what I mean, 43. You know what I mean? Again, happy birthday, Peter Roy.
Man,
it
happy
is
birthday.
a blessing, man.
That is a blessing.
It's a blessing, man.
Damn
You know what
right.
I mean?
Shit. 43
See
years. You
kids
think about all the things you have survived.
Right, bro. The eras.
You know what I'm saying?
Decades and stuff. Boy.
You know what I'm saying? Do you think of all the things
If
you
you
survived?
43, 44, 45, that was the era growing up.
Yeah.
It was rough, bro.
It was dangerous, man.
It was dangerous.
Niggas was glad to meet you.
Yeah.
I was glad to meet you for all the wrong reasons.
Yeah, for all the wrong reasons.
I just want to know where you're from.
Where you from?
Where the fuck is you from?
And that was the era of the U-turn. Niggas will flip a bitch on
Flip
you
a
in that
bitch
era.
on your ass in mid broad daylight.
Back in that damn boy. Growing up, it was.
There's some maniacs running around this city.
Peter Roy said, "What's the email?" Yeah, we playing music, man.
Email is realridersonlyradio@gmail.com. Watch, type that in here in that comment section.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Where we at? Let me slide over there.
Let me slide you, put you up in there. Where that hell mouse? Where that damn thing? I don't see it.
Yeah, he said, "I'm in the '80s, grew up in the '90s." Yes, sir. Yep, right along with you.
Hold on, let me get you over there. Right there.
Man, again, shout out to all my business owners, man. We're going to drop the email and the link.
Yeah. Send them tracks. We gonna spin on this shit. Later on today, I'm gonna interview Daz and shit. You know what I'm saying? We gonna spin some tracks. We gonna have some fun. Y'all got any questions y'all want me to ask Daz? Send it to me. You know what I'm saying?
Daz Dillinger, man.
Man, throw me a pass, man. Throw me a pass. You got any questions you want me to ask Daz? I'm gonna ask him. Throw me the questions. Throw me a pass and I'll catch that motherfucker.
Sticky Sticker Riders Only at Gmail?
Real Riders Only Radio
Okay.
at Gmail. It's the new thing. It's the radio station. The radio station is real. You know what I'm saying? It's not a game. It's not a gimmick. It's real. These are real royalty spins. If your music is registered through ASCAP, BMI, Sound Exchange, anything, any publishing music group, publishing organization. How should I say? I don't know how I should say this.
He said, for your royalties, man. For your royalties. You get your spins.
You know,
gonna
as
help
long as your
bag,
shit
man.
right, nigga,
Yeah,
you gonna get
your
right.
bag. It's going to help you
We
get
gonna
your
get you
bag.
back, yeah. You know what I'm saying? These anything that you send us is stay in our rotation. We 24/7 radio spin. You know what I'm saying? Other than the podcast, we have podcasts 7 days of the week, and we have a whole lineup of podcasters, starting with my guy Van Michael, Channel 43. We got the Ox. That's Jay Reese, the Black Family. Got Diamond. You know what I'm saying?
You said Gmail, right?
Gmail, yes, sir. Then we just added Platinum. You know what I'm saying? Platinum on Fridays, and then we got Party AZ live on Thursday, and that's my guy Quincy. So you know what I'm saying? We just tapped in and shit, just trying to create, you know what I'm saying, some new entertainment and shit, some positive hip hop in this city. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
And shit, we ain't asking nobody for nothing, but just send the music so we can spin it. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
We had counted the area. We weren't able to post those channels. Real Riders Only, Channel 43. Okay, it's going to be able to post to somebody's, though.
Okay. As long as it drop in there. But yeah, the email is realridersonlyradio@gmail.com.
I can do it like this. You can make a banner, too. This motherfucker.
Okay, hell yeah.
Make a banner, create a banner. just be spinning around the bottom. Yeah. So shit, man, I'm gonna slap some shit right now. I'm gonna slap some of set it off with some of that dog pound. That dog pound go hard.
Man, gonna slap some of that dog
You know what I'm
pound,
saying?
man.
We gotta
We're gonna play some of this DPG, man.
we gotta represent, man.
Coming on Real Riders on the radio, interviewing with Stick High later on today, man. That's big, man. I remember slapping dog pound growing up in my room in my mama house. You know what I mean?
Hell
Dog Pound,
yeah.
Gangsta, DPG.
Man, it started all with this shit. It started off with this album right here. Hold on.
Right, man. I used to get in trouble listening to this shit. My mama said, what is you listening to?
That shit playing. Oh yeah, it's playing.
It's coming on.
What's up?
Nothing. What you doing?
I'm just kicking it.
Are y'all done?
Nah, what you gonna do today?
He said, what you gonna do today?
Pick up my customer cleaning. I ain't gonna get my nails done.
Yeah.
Why? What's up?
Hey, did what's your name them get at you yesterday?
Who?
These nuts.
Oh,
He said, it wasn't even them get at you. Oh, man.
Love it.
Hey, Daz made some slaps.
Chicky check, microphone check, one. Chicky check, microphone check, two. Chicky check, microphone check, three.
Check game from the notorious Compton G.
Back with some shit that got the bump. As you pull up in the park, you pop your trunk. Just a fossil like a motherfucker clowning and shit. Got your Danas on your hoopty and your fly ass bitch. Throw off, show off, I'll take that home. If she proper, I'm a popper, the whole hopper is back on track. With big money, big nuts, and a big fat chronic sack.
So Daz, step up on their ass and give these motherfuckers a blast from the past. Diggity Daz out of the cut with some shit that I wrote with my nigga D.R.E. So you know I must be dope, but rat-tat-tat-tat that ass. Starting static with Drake, make way for the AK. That I bring as I slang like Kathy. Not from crisscross, but they call me Mac Daddy. Hattie, not known about the city I'm from. Long Beach, tic-tac, grab your gat, watch your back, here I come. Stomping in my khaki suit, Big G from the hood, kid from Eastwood. Goddamn, I flipped up and skipped up on top of things as they swing towards my ding-a-ling. But could you raise up off his nuts? Cause Dr. Drizzy's about to rizz that shit up. Chicky check,
Microphone check, one.
Chicky check,
Microphone check, two.
chicky check.
Microphone check, three.
You're tuned to the sounds of the DRE.
Now check me out, it's back to the old school where the niggas get they scrap on. Don't nobody cap on, slap on some DRE or some funky ass shit by the D-O-double-G-Y-D-O-double-G. Real G's who drop keys, protect these N-U-T, so nigga please keep out my manuscript. You see that it's a must I drop gangsta shit.
Biatch.
So recognize gang from the gangster. Things will remain the same until I change them.
It's real easy to see, so you can check sounds from Nate D-O-double-G. I can't be faded. I'm a nigga from the motherfucking street. I can't be faded. I'm a nigga from the motherfucking street. I can't be faded. I'm a nigga from the motherfucking street. I can't be faded. I'm a nigga from the motherfucking street. I heard you wanna fuck with Dre. You picked the wrong motherfucking day. Here we go, toe to toe, blow for blow. Let me know if you think you can fake that, bro. I heard you wanna fuck with Dre. You picked the wrong motherfucking day.
You're tuning into the best in the West. Real Riders Only Radio.
Back up in your ass with a 27. Don't wanna fuck with me. Yeah, we doing it like that. Motherfuckers out there be like taking our stab, trying to do their own little this thing, but you can't do it, you know. So we gon' do it like this. Like, sit back, relax, and go to cool.
Have you ever heard of a slaughter? I oughta start dipping, sipping on that ST gets me to tripping. I don't slips, I bangs with that mad ass dog pound gang. It's a DPG thing. Corrupt from the SC. You wanna test me? Let's see if you'll survive 45 times. Like a hollow point headed for your dome. Take a couple steps, turn around in its own. Couldn't withstand the murderous mental. I subdue and then take two to your temple. When I cause holocaust from what's written, niggas collapsing when the straps is spitting. Look, this is how it's done, nigga. 1, 2, 3. I grab my strap, your best run, nigga. I give the fuck, corrupts the kingpin of the clique. Then it was G with the biggest dick.
Shit, a motherfucker better recognize. With the twist of my wrist like OJ, you won't die. I snack on motherfuckers like a bone. On a beat the shit upon the microphone ever since I was born. Not to ever love a bitch. Learn game after game. That's why we are the best. Motherfuckers be gangsta styles minute after minute. But soon as you did it, I smelt the nigga shit. Now what would you do? If you could fuck with me or my crew?
But you can't, so don't even think about stepping in the motherfucking house.
What would you do? If you could fuck with me or my crew?
But you can't, so don't even think about stepping in the motherfucking house.
Bitches butterfly all day while I steady make my pay every single day in the LBC. Cruising through the east side, me and Lil Style in the back of a green 6-4 bustin' freestyle.
There's no escape, give me the papes in the tape case. How much money could a nigga make in one place? The review ain't shit new. You stupid motherfuckers can't fuck with my crew.
I see all these niggas trying to get with my kinfolk. Get so many busters on the west coast. And none to say the least, I see a few trick ass niggas laying low on the east coast. And the question is asked, do you wanna rap, scrap or blast, cause that nigga dead? I'll be the first one to hit him. Oh yeah, fuck BG knockout and every nigga down with him. Cause I'm a natural born killer, and I still a hat, motherfucker, cause it's like that. Now what would you like, what you do? You can fuck with me on my crew.
It's so many motherfuckers that I can include. Who's quick to blast motherfuckers in a feud? It doesn't make a difference, cause it's about who's the quickest on the draw to end all existence. For instance, let's take these ruthless fools in a pound in one room. Assume it's only for conversation, so let's conversate. Slip a nigga to 38 and dip. Empty out the clip, mind on set trip, cause niggas talk shit.
Now if a nigga had a prayer before a nigga died, would the nigga be dead or would he stay alive? And if I was in your shoes, would I survive? Probably not. You probably let your Glock go pop. Now drop to your knees and picture that nigga down, flowing in the breeze. Now what would you do if you could fuck with me on my crew?
But you can't, so don't even think about stepping in the motherfucking house. What would you do
if you could fuck with me on my crew?
But you can't, so don't even think about stepping in my motherfucking house, bitch.
From the twitch of the eyes, you can see the lie. Just know it when you see it, cause it messes up the flow to the real feelings you know. And I'd rather be sipping on a glass of wine. Can you feel yourself in the rain with Everlast, trying to still a flow? I don't think so. Cock blockers come with their hearts beating jealousy in the way like a stray dog, trying to claim every bitch at his own. Cock blockers come in every color, even blue, yeah, this is true. Trying to fuck your woman and even you. Now what the fuck would you do, motherfucker?
What would you do? What would you do? What would you do? What would you do if you could get with me and my crew? What would you do? Won't you tell me what you would say? Tell me what you would do if you could get with me and my crew? With me and my crew. What would you do?
Spinning the hottest music in hip hop.
I'm on a winning team. 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 I ball, I stun, I flex. I'm on a winning team. I jig, I groove,
flex. I jig, I groove, I bop. I don't care, niggas lame, get lost. I'm in the brain, this day, she a bop. Man, we out here ballin' like we practice every day. Niggas standing in formation like we running plays. Ain't no niggas breaking line like Greeks at them parties. Catch a straight 24, now don't forget the 7. Seen her all up in my view, I just scored a touchdown. My nigga, he just ran a fade, he got the crowd, they going nuts. Jigging through the whole end zone, we scored another touchdown. Man, I think I hit a Jackson, it's time to hit the other way. Pulling up to the say hi, lil' Bobby's trying to walk. Pouring up my double dirty TAC move slow. Looking at her booty, bouncing chicks, they going dumb. Bounce 'em like she clapping cymbals, like she in the band. My niggas thuggin', hold it down, my niggas in them trenches. Hustle, hustle, run 'em over, meet you in the end zone. BB eaters over here, now watch 'em swag on. Straight through the city like we ain't got no fucking sense. I fall, I stun, I flex. I jig, I groove, I pop. I don't care, niggas lame, get lost. I'm in the brain, this game, she a bop. I fall, I stun, I flex. I jig, I groove, I pop. I don't care, niggas lame, get lost. I'm in the brain, this game, she a bop.
Live in this motherfucker. Thug Pound, Beyond, Corrupt, Daz, Machiavelli, Edie, Castro, Hussein, you know, bitch, the whole motherfucking clique. You gon' hit your ass up. You know where we coming from. Death Row, Hey yo, Corrupt, you first to blast, nigga. And you know how we do it on the west side, nigga. Ride on it. What, dude? We ballin'.
For real, I got a cartridge of blue steel. Power tick the panic button, thinking that it was what it wasn't. Shit's hectic, the bomb, Vietnam rhyme done with the semi. Or fracture your torso to your spine, the back cracker smack you with my verbals and graphic grammar. My verbal murder stretch from Alaska to Alabama. Get touched by my arm and hammer all across the planet. Niggas crumble like granite from Tahiti to the mid-Atlantic. Probable cause to get hit. Shit, niggas best get physically and mentally fit. Show your hoe, I ignore. For real, and I could tell on the DL, I got an indecent proposal for. Mashing in a Ford Explorer. Hellhound host of horror. Escape from the box Pandora with something for you. Get rocked by my midnight Glock. Sniper through sound, vocal viper to invade the block. Fucking bitch, pay the price of a snitch. The Nicky Scarful. Coming through the bus, death spreads through camps like powerful. Young guy, he corrupt this seed with the dope and the green weed. Indeed, I'm out to get high and supply what you need, Mr. Postman. Coming through with all the mail, what you need, I got for sale on the stairwell to hell.
Hey, get your hand in my pocket, nigga.
I wake up sparking to get wild when the streets dark and the plague drinking cakes till y'all niggas beg pardon. Your label pawn nerdy, just know I do this job dirty like Donna Cameron, New York, call it Fatal Dog, New Jersey. Niggas ain't seen time, I travel courts and dream crime. My room like $1 million bill folded with green blinds. Beds is 100 for shams, I run it holding quickies. Dollar bills is Nintendos, the windows is folded 50s. Y'all old cops lost it, drinking the Scotch Coughless. I don't like movies, so I hit up the box office. You the softest, I'm taking your honeys, they telly pieces. Wearing my fucking dick around their neck like Kelly leashes. My boys and me is poison, we don't get along equal. Fight each other like brothers, it's all good, we strong people. More strain on the brain and the pain I deal with. Ill with nasty me, cause my whole crew on some real shit for real. Bitch, to still click, I build with menaces. Your number one nemesis, power graphical like Genesis.
Stupid motherfuckers. Outlaw immortal, big dog, pound thug life. You know how we fucking do this shit. Stupid motherfuckers. Now take a look inside my mind. That pin time made me rise, and still I rise. Cause my ambitions as a rider like landmines. Lyrics turn niggas into smithereens. Music so lethal turn coliseums to murder scenes. I'm Machiavelli the dawn, that's what they tell me I'm armed. I'm dropping niggas like bomb, getting that ass like a thorn. Picture a felon in your presence, taking busters back to the essence. Telling my people, peep my lethal message. Visions of me getting money got me in mash mode. Murderous motives for niggas stopping my cash flow. You can't fight it, nigga, let go. Witness the sound, made your bitch ass bail down to death row. Mama, these niggas got me fighting these 3 strikes, showing up in court. Fuck what you thought, it's street nights. I put the game down first, put my niggas up on it. Now we America's most wanted.
Since my only fear of death is mama crying for help, and OG daddy wanna ride when I know ain't got shit left since I'm his only soldier. Nobody else gonna roll for me, and I know without the road, I'm more the wild love. I'll be forgotten for sure. mission ain't a mission if nobody rides. And the mission ain't a mission if nobody dies. And the mission ain't completed. Enemy don't sleep. Enemies rest in peace. Deceased fuckers is weak. I gotta accomplish a goal. I'm out seeking gold, dispose of strap. Gotta let off because I'm rough and raw. Never fell on my knees for shit. Cause I demand shit with this dash Dillinger, drilling you for your shit on the streets for the 6th time. In and out for the crime. I raise crimes, add up from food stamp dollars and dimes. I'm slipping, sliding, fucked up. Nigga, what up? Been the cut, flossing like a motherfucker. What up? Beside LB, now tell me where you coming from. That ain't where I see things, and nigga, what's the outcome?
For so many days and so many ways, we've been ducking strays, they the limits. But still, we some bad boy killers, for the thrillers. I'll dump in you niggas' livers, now watch your body shiver. And your mama quit from the way you just got lit. Hit up the west side on my way out. Y'all whole crew should've knew was on from Machiavelli's first day out. Now y'all getting played out and laid out for public display. On this day, y'all niggas is history. Cause the whole crew was bitches to me. Listen to me, Edie. Now many of y'all can see me. Cause I attack that ass like Ace attacked Easy. Believe me. Cause although now I'm just a young stoner, I'm soon to be a gun holder. Initiated to the click with a left to my left, now fuck so.
Yo, it's Channel 43 Insane TV, the morning grind, Road Riders Only Radio, man. We back at it, man. We just had to slap some of that Daz Dillinger. Hi.
Man.
Hi.
Man, I can't wait.
He said, I can't wait, man. I already know you ready for that interview right there.
I've been listening to this man since I was a child.
A child. Say it again.
Since I was a child.
About 12, 13 years old, man, bumping the DMG, man.
Man, that shit is legendary. It's legendary.
Hey, your legends, right?
Especially from on the West. You know what I'm saying? For the West, period. You know what I'm saying?
Daz made some slappers, some classics.
Classics. Talk about My Bitches of a Rider.
Tupac.
You know what I'm saying? He made Nothing But a Gangster Party.
Nothing But a Gangster Party. Daz Dillinger produced that.
You know what I'm saying? Daz was saying he wasn't getting paid for a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of shit that he wasn't getting paid for. That now he's getting paid.
Man, I'm glad Snoop made that move.
He went and got his royalties a certain type of way where, you know what I'm saying, where they gotta pay him.
And that's great to hear, man. That's blessings, man. The man that deserves to be paid for his work, man. No matter what you do, if you're a carpenter, you're a producer, you're an artist, you know what I mean, you're a construction person, you know what I mean, you deserve to get paid for your work, though, man.
You do. He said Dr. Dre, he was Dr. Dre's first pupil, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Protege, you know what I'm saying? The first person that Dr. Dre taught. You know what I'm saying?
That's huge, bro.
That's huge.
Be first.
You know what I'm saying?
And I love that he took that. You can tell he took that knowledge and created his own. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But you know, like Daz, he made his own slap. It wasn't. He sound like Dr. Dre, but he got tutelage from Dr.
But his
Dre.
shit is so dope. That you thought that Dr. Dre made that beat.
That level, right?
Like that beat that we just not that one, the one that we heard. What would you do?
Yeah.
For the longest, I thought Dre made that.
Me too.
Daz made that beat.
Hey, that's crazy, man. Shout out to Daz Dillinger, man. Mm-hmm. I know you're excited for that.
Man, we finna get it, man. This for the city, y'all. You know what I'm saying? This for the motherfucking city, you know what I'm saying? We just trying to, you know what I'm saying? We just trying to, you know what I'm saying, get everybody tapped into this city, you know what I'm saying? This the city of the Fiend, city of Phoenix, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Come fuck with us, we fucking with y'all, you know what I'm saying? We trying to build bridges that niggas can cross.
That part, say that part again, man.
I'm saying we trying to build bridges that niggas can cross, you know what I'm saying? We ain't trying to burn no bridges, we trying to cross them all.
At all, and that doesn't mean that any type of way that we fall short of anything we stand for, but I definitely feel you on that stick.
Yeah.
To build bridges we can cross, man.
Yeah, we trying to build bridges that we can cross, especially with the brothers and shit, right. all around the nation and shit. You know what I'm saying? We trying to build bridges with the brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? To strengthen the brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? And make this shit right. You know what I'm saying? This is a platform where all the artists can get paid if you are doing your shit right. You know what I'm saying?
iHeartRadio, all of them tapped into it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can get paid. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? It's true royalties. It's real. You know what I'm saying? So we just want to show love to the artists and shit. That it ain't all about pay to play. Man, look, man, it's about motherfucking getting this motherfucking music out to the world and letting them know that we are some of the dopest motherfuckers in the world too.
Right, definitely networking.
Yeah,
definitely networking, man. That's all we're trying to do. We're trying to go and grow, man. Build a network, build a net worth, man. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Build a net worth, man. But we got to talk about this next segment, next piece right here. We got to talk about it. Got to talk about it. Dame Lillard, man.
Dame Lillard, 71 points.
71 points.
Didn't even play the whole game.
Hey, that man is a beast.
Man, why wouldn't he go after the whole record, nigga? You there? You're down there at the finish line.
Right.
Why not just go after Wilt shit? At least go after Kobe's 81.
You to win for the record.
Yeah.
He said I'm hot.
I'm here right now. Pass the rock.
He said,
I'm open.
You know what time it is, man.
You know it's Dame time. That's when you're supposed to be doing Dame time. When you do that's when you're supposed to be doing the Dame time.
He said, "Give me that ball."
Get the rock, nigga. I'm at 71 points. I need 10 more points to catch up to Kobe. I need 11 to pass.
Well, so wild, man. He was just pulling up so effortlessly.
Yeah,
everywhere.
From anywhere. Anywhere, like just dropping them.
Not even struggling. Like, I mean, I'm watching the highlights.
Yeah.
This pull-up game, nasty.
Pull-up game, nasty.
I'd hate to have to guard a man like that.
Man, how you gonna be mad at whoever holding him?
Right.
How can you be mad at the person?
Hold your man.
Hold him. Man, you go over there trying to hold him and shit. He do the same thing to you.
Hey, have we go back to the interaction right there. But yeah, like man, hold your man.
Take that shit off.
71 points is out of this world, man, and didn't even play the whole game. You know what I mean? Didn't even play the whole game.
Yeah, he's a very talented brother. He's very talented.
Right, very, very talented. So shout out to Dame Lillard, man. 71 points against the Rockets. Didn't even play the
Skip game. Skip tried to take credit from him. He said because they played the Rockets. He said and the Rockets didn't even have the main players. He said the Rockets are already a horrible team.
Right.
But not only is they a horrible team, they didn't have their
key players.
Top 3 players in the game.
Man, Dame would have still gave ass.
I'm just saying that that's what Skip threw out. But Skip got to realize that this is professional basketball. These are professional.
These ain't no scrubs.
Yeah, these ain't scrubs. These are they say only 400 people make it in the league. Wow. There's only 400 people in the league. So these are the 400 best people percentage. In the world.
In the world, Craig.
In the world.
In the world, Craig.
In the whole wide world. 400 motherfuckers only get a job in the NBA. Out of everybody that's playing basketball, all in these colleges, all in high school, all around the world.
All these people.
There's only 400 people that's going to make it. You know what I'm saying? That's almost equivalent to playing the lottery right now and thinking that you about to hit the Powerball.
Yeah, only 400 people. That's the only chances you getting to make it to the league. 71 points is incredible, man.
It's incredible.
Ain't even play the whole game.
I don't care if you did it I don't care if you did it in a high school game. 71 points is 71 points.
I mean, just to stay focused that much, to hit that many baskets.
Yes.
To focus in.
And when you zoned in, you ain't get zoned so much that you just.
Like, are you thinking about the points when you at 56?
They say the rim gets real big.
You know what I mean? Are you thinking in your head, or are you just playing? Like, because I played hoop before. When you be hitting like that, it got to cross your mind like, oh, I'm killing these niggas.
I'm going the fuck off.
Your teammates gonna tell you, hey, nigga, you at 38 right now. They say you at damn near 30, 40 at halftime.
Don't let nobody start talking shit to you, and you already going off like, nigga, what? I'm already doing these niggas.
I'm about to abuse y'all, man.
Yeah, I'm about to do y'all niggas.
Right. Yeah, man. So that's incredible, man. Also in sports for the Suns, NBA sports reports.
Kevin Durant is supposed to be starting.
Let's talk about it.
Starting tomorrow.
Let's talk about it, Stick.
You know what I'm saying? It's about time. You know what I'm saying?
They're playing Charlotte tomorrow.
Hey, man, we got to beat the hell out of Charlotte.
Playing Charlotte, and they say KD is supposed to be coming back. I know you'll be excited to hear that, man.
The whole valley is excited to hear that, man.
Me too. I'm excited myself.
I got to go buy me a Kevin Durant jersey.
Man, I want to see what it's like, man. And we played the Bucks the other day, and we lost by, I think, 2 or 3. 2 or 3, we played them, and now we playing Charlotte. And then we got KD playing.
Did you hear what Giannis said?
No, he's talking shit.
Oh my God, you did not hear what Giannis said.
Man, no, I didn't.
See, look, man, I'm gonna have to probably just play this shit so everybody can see this shit. I'm gonna have to put this on the YouTube. Niggas gotta see this shit.
Man, he talking shit about us directly?
He said it to Kevin Durant.
Ooh.
He said to Kevin Durant.
Why Durant on the bench? Durant ain't played yet.
No, he had a message directly to Kevin Durant. Oh my God! Oh my God! I gotta hear this
footage of some trash talking From Giannis.
From Giannis. Yeah, Giannis is talking shit.
Directly to Kevin Durant. I like that piece because he was direct with it.
Oh,
I don't know what he said.
Oh, he said his name.
But he said his name.
He said his name.
Okay, directly to like Kevin Durant. Hey, nigga, this message is for you.
That nigga said
Hey,
Kevin Durant.
Hey, man. Say, man. Oh, yeah, that's fun. Let's get into it, Steve. Let's get into it.
Yeah, we gonna catch this shit up.
Real
This
Riders Only Radio.
is crazy, though. He
Real
said
Riders
this
Only
nigga
Radio.
name and shit, and Shannon was like, what?
Oh, you know Shannon was on this shit.
Shannon was on this shit. Shannon was like, what the fuck, nigga? What the fuck?
He said he want all the smoke.
Shannon would have been hot. He said.
Come out the jacket.
Nigga
Come out
said-
the suit jacket. Like, oh, shit, okay.
So he basically said he said that Kevin Durant can't win. He said no. He said no. Super team. Yeah. He said if you want to become if you want to learn how to hold a team on your own shoulders and instead of getting a super team, come and practice with me in the off season.
Ooh.
And I'll show you how to carry a team on your own.
That's talking shit.
That's talking big
She
shit.
said if you want to learn how to carry a team on your own, come practice with me in the off season.
Come on, come practice with me.
Hey, little nigga. If you want to learn how to carry a team on your own instead of going to these super teams.
That's what he talked that shit to Kevin Durant, huh? And they is on his head. Put in undisputed in there. Type in undisputed. It's already right there. Just start typing right there real quick. You ready? Yeah. Type that in. We supposed to get that in there for y'all, man. Y'all gotta see this shit, cause this nigga talking Pac shit. On a
Undisputed today?
Undisputed today, yeah. Just go ahead and just tap in there. It's gonna pop up. All that shit about to pop up. Yeah, this nigga got reckless out there. He out here. He feeling himself. There it goes. Giannis jokes. He can teach Kevin Durant how to carry his own team. Ooh-wee.
That's a personal shot because that's what people are saying.
That's a personal shot right there. Like, nigga, hold on, nigga. You throwing shots
I
like
think
that?
He got more than a straight. That's a direct bullet.
Nigga, you. This
That's
is
a direct bullet.
say, nigga, this what we doing now?
Right.
Is this what we doing now?
That's a
man.
direct bullet, my brother.
This shit can't be moving this slow like this. This is crazy. I just bought this motherfucking thing. This is ridiculous.
I'm just gonna work out. I think it's starting to play.
No, hold on. I gotta share it. Right here. All right, we about to tap y'all in.
Tap into
Y'all
this Giannis
patience, you
talking
know what I'm saying?
direct shit KD.
Yeah, this shit is, you know what I'm saying? This is ridiculousness. This shit right here is ridiculousness. Come on, show my screen.
KD, don't let that get in your head, man. Don't come out here trying to do too much, man.
Hold on. Why my shit freezing like that? So, come on.
Okay.
It's this damn new shit. This shit, the new shit moving slower than the old shit. This shit ridiculous. Come on.
There you go.
Hold on. I gotta get over here. They ain't getting it. Hold on. This shit moving slow as fuck. It's ridiculous. Hold on 1 second. Let me get y'all this shit. Cause this motherfucker moving too goddamn.
He said he talking that big shit.
Yeah, this nigga talking park shit.
Shannon put up the stats for him. He said, "Hold on, hey man, say man."
Yeah, this nigga talking park shit.
He said, "You ain't always been winning like that." But he's talking about currently right now. But that just lets you know he worried. Lets you know he worried.
This shit is moving way slower than the last.
They know the capability of the Suns. They have to see it.
This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. All right. Where's my shit? Where's my share? There we go. Come here. Give me this. Quit playing with me.
Give it to me, what you say.
Oh shit. Back to the same. All right, we about to get this shit. God damn. Lord Jesus.
Here we go on a short countdown.
Now watch what this nigga say.
Look at Skip. Skip be talking that shit. He going against the grain, man.
Hold up. This ain't even the right one because they don't even show what this nigga say. Hold up. You got to see how he say. They playing games, man. Let me see. Let me load up the right one. They playing. Out here playing games, y'all.
I like what Shannon was talking about. He said, man, hold on.
I gotta get to what this nigga said. They gotta say. You gotta see how he said it though. This is that's the part they not showing. The key part. They showing the reaction.
He talking that big shit.
I need to see. I need to see a longer one. They need to show it again. They got one that shows it all.
That's probably the shorter version. Probably the shorter version right there, the little wrap up summary.
It is ridiculous how slow my shit is moving with the new shit. Just got this motherfucking, what the fuck is this shit called? Extender or some bullshit? This motherfucker making my shit move way slower. Come on now. I'm gonna have to just connect you to regular shit. It's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous at this rate. This rate, we just like, come on. We got snail speed. It's supposed to be 5G. It's 5G? It's 5G, my motherfucking ass. This ain't no 5G.
This ain't no 5G.
Ain't no motherfucking 5G.
Not out.
Wait. Come on. This shit taking forever now.
So that's the message he gives to Katie before we
just delete that out the way.
Before we get on the court.
Yeah, he tell him that. He said, nigga, you need to carry your own team, nigga. He said, I'll show you how.
I mean, he did put up 50 on us.
He said, I'll show you how to carry your own team.
You can put up a 50 ball in the finals.
Yeah. He said, I'll show you how to carry your own team. How far can Anthony Davis carry? That ain't it. Come on. Quit playing. Bro, what happened to my damn mouse? It's Lord Jesus. The mouse just disappeared. We got a ghost in here, y'all. Mouse disappeared. The ghost needed it more. Ghost needed it more. Come here. Here it goes. Come here. Give it to me. I'm here. Shit. I got you in there. Now we ready to play.
Yes, sir.
Now get there. There we go. We're gonna get this shit popping. I'm sorry, y'all, man. It takes forever for this nigga to show up on this damn screen. It's ridiculous. It is. Come on. Any day now. This shit moving slower than the other shit. This is ridiculous. It's at 100%. Do you see this? Like, man, how can you move this slow? I'm watching YouTube. Why are they asking questions? I don't want you to ask questions. I want you to
skip that ad right there.
You know, I'm trying to come out of there. That's an ad. Huh?
Yeah.
Get out of there. What you trying to do? this shit. If you could,
It's gonna pop up.
no, you see, and they ain't even playing the right shit. See, not only did you take forever, you not playing the right shit. So what does it say on the side? I ain't got my shit right here. I ain't got my shit. Go back. You're ridiculous. They are ridiculous. Come on, man. This motherfucker moving at snail speed. I'm gonna have to go back to the regular. You can't do this tonight.
I was thinking the same thing.
That's exactly what I'm thinking. That's why I bought that damn thing so this motherfucker can move faster and this motherfucker's moving slower.
I'd go with what's been working. It's been looking good.
This motherfucker's just a piece of shit.
Yeah, I'd go with what you've been having working.
This motherfucker. Come out of there, man. Come on. Come on, Skip. Come out of there. Damn shit. And then look at
They
that
want to
quality.
play now.
See the quality?
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on?
There we go. It's the next one.
The fuck is going on? This is ridiculous. This is a full signal. You see all that? You see that? That's
Yeah, I
full
see that.
signal.
100% too.
100%. It's ridiculous. Like you can't push it to you have to wait.
You gotta wait.
You gotta wait. Man. This motherfucker's got it's got a
Mind of its own.
it got a little motherfucking delay to it right now with this bullshit ass shit I got hooked on. This new internet.
Yeah, I'd run with the old 349.
This shit's bullshit. What's the whole point? I just spent hours on that shit.
Yeah, wait. He was talking to himself out loud and shit.
Damn. That's been some
hell yeah, I be having conversations like that, man.
man. Well, I bought it from Walmart. So.
Yeah, you said I can go back. Take that shit right back.
They not showing the whole thing, man. Show what this nigga said.
Hey, just let it play from here, man.
Fuck
We'll
it.
comment on this shit. And share it to the viewers.
Yeah, they see it.
Okay. All right, here we go, man. This is the tough talk shit talk that we got. Giannis to Kevin Durant, man.
Motherfucker moving slow as fuck. Yeah, I'm not gonna use this internet. It's gonna be moving like that. Ain't nobody even using the
I
internet.
don't even play. Right. Yeah, the Bucks do got a squad on their team though. They got Giannis in the middle. That's a tough team sometimes. Ooh. Talk that shit, Shannon. Shannon Sharp talking that shit. Yeah, it's still 100%. Hey, Kevin Durant replied to him or no?
No, I heard it.
Yeah, because you know Durant, he's known to hop on the social media. Oh, that
They can't hear it. They can't hear it. They can't hear what we hear. Yeah, they can't hear what we hear. Can they hear it? Can they hear it? They can't hear it. Yeah, you can't hear it.
Hold on.
We can hear it. They can't hear
Are
it.
you playing it now?
Yeah, it's playing. Because this dumbass connection. Watch this.
This is the tough talk that we got.
I'm sick of this.
Kevin Durant.
Sick of this connection. I'm going to get to my
to it?
Yeah.
Okay, bet.
Went right back to my regular connection. Fuck that connection.
How we stop this?
It's still running.
Still running on the show?
It's still running. Let me see. Let me see if it's jump in there. Hold on, let me see if this motherfucker jump in there. Wait. I'll go over here to this. This shit stalling us out. We gonna have to charge this part to the game.
Yeah, to the game. Let's get rid of that.
Okay, fuck it. Fuck it.
More importantly, man, we got some other stuff to talk about. KD, yeah, man, KD better step
Well,
up. Is
shit,
all I
at
know.
least y'all can take this and be like, okay, this was a rough draft.
Yeah. All I know is KD better step his game up. You know what I mean? Cause some nigga talking shit to him.
What the fuck happened?
I don't reload.
Everything's gone.
Oh shit.
The whole page just came up. What the fuck happened to your damn mouth? That shit is irritating.
Something wrong, man.
Fuck.
Oh yeah, didn't we get what's the name back? TJ Warren. Okay, bro. Yeah, I hope we do get him.
Alright, where's the motherfucker? Is this motherfucker don't work? Here we go. I'm back. Is that you?
Yeah, that's me.
Okay.
Can I get rid of this?
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, you can.
Remove this.
Yeah, remove that from the scene. Where it says, shooting. Alright, we back.
Alright, we back.
You turn this shit off in the back.
Oh, it played on there?
Hold on, let me turn that off. No, that's not playing. That's not playing.
Oh, you could have just hit the X.
I'm going right here so I can shut this nigga up. Switch your ass up. Alright, now go back to where it's got the dot, the red dot. Red dot. Right there, red dot. Live stream. It say live stream.
Oh.
Go up there, go. The red dot. This one right here. This motherfucker done froze. It's about to take us over there and then over here. Look up and push that too. Alright, we back. God damn. Lord Jesus. Motherfucker shit. That shit is ridiculous.
We got back right though. And sorry for the difficult reasons, but man, KD, all I know, Kevin Durant, definitely that's a challenge.
It's crazy that Giannis would
That's a challenge.
throw a shot.
That's a challenge.
I don't need him. It's crazy that Giannis would throw a shot at Durant.
I mean, I feel it's coming for two different reasons. I mean, I feel like Giannis is a little worried, and at the same time trying to confront the biggest competition that he might see with him looking at going to the finals again.
I think Giannis think he better than Durant.
I mean, I would agree.
You gotta think he better than that,
because he
man.
got the championship.
Go pulling on super. You know, he obviously don't think he's pulling on Superman's cape.
Yeah, he got the championship. He got the confidence behind him.
Who would say that to Michael Jordan?
Nobody, because Jordan had championships behind him. You know what I mean? So Giannis got the 50 plus or 50 point
Kevin
championship.
Durant got more championships than Giannis.
Yeah, but that's why I say he's kind of worried, though. You know what I mean? At the same time, Michigan super team, I'll show you how to do it, carrying the team on my back instead of you jumping onto a team. Because the Suns was already there in the finals, you know what I mean? And you jumped on with them, you know what I mean?
Well, he did it with Golden State.
Right, now he's doing it with
the Nets.
The Nets. And
Joining up with niggas and shit.
right, now the Suns, you know what I mean? And we ain't no pumps. The Suns we got some players, you know what I mean?
But, shit, Devin Booker didn't make it to the All-Star game.
He made it to the All-Star this year.
They don't have no respect for Phoenix. Look,
Man, that's some bullshit.
Aiden didn't make it to the. Aiden ain't never been an All-Star.
Right, true.
So, would this be considered a super team?
Right. But they want to say that about us, though. Just because they never want to give us our true respect.
They don't want to give us our props, man.
They don't want to give us our true
the number one team in the West, in the Western Conference, yes, last year. And the year before that, we went to the finals.
Yeah.
But we don't get no All-Stars in the All-Star game. We don't have no stars. But all of a sudden now, Durant come here. This is a super team. So you're acknowledging that we have stars then.
Right.
But you didn't want to give them that credit and send them to the All-Star weekend.
And that's crazy. And they throw us the fans. And said, man, we got fans. Well, what you mean?
Well, it's a voting
like
thing.
a voting thing.
It's a voting thing. It's a popularity contest when it comes to the All-Star weekend.
But how's Book not popular
Crazy.
enough?
He on the cover of the game.
It's got to be some bullshit.
This nigga on the cover of the game.
There's got to be some bullshit.
Have
going on.
anybody that's been on the cover of the game not made
been
the
an
All-Star
All-Star?
game?
It's
Like,
they hating on Phoenix.
that's crazy.
That's true hatred. That's got to be something. They got to check.
That's
that right
bizarre. Like, man, that's like imagine Kobe on the cover of the game
That's real
and
shit.
not making it to the All-Star game.
Let's talk about it, man.
That's crazy.
Let's talk about it.
That's just bizarre. That's completely bizarre. And then you think about it like this: Phoenix Suns was the number one seed in the West until Booker got hurt.
Wow. How we open it up?
Oh, it's all open. It's there. It's all there. We just.
You flip it back. But yeah, that's crazy. You know what I mean? And they still don't want to give Booker his props. I mean, not even to the All-Star game.
That's just tripping.
To the All-Star game. I mean, they can at least give a man that. You know what I mean? They can at least give Booker that.
Yeah, somebody better on this damn. My shit slow as hell. I don't even use that shit. Oh, man. Shit irritating.
Hey, it's the morning grind, y'all, man. Before we get out of here today for the morning grind, like I said, this is the last day of Black History Month. So before we go, what I would like to do and what I'm going to do is give some enlightenment of some information about Black History Month and some of our inventors that you may know and you may not already know. So we're just going to go over some things that are factual about Black history and our Black inventors. July 6, 1971, Henry T. Sampson out of Jackson, Mississippi, was black man that invented the cell phone. Had technology built that was a part of the first cell phone.
Wow.
African American brother. 1971, July 6th. Again, that man's name is Henry T. Sampson.
Henry T. Sampson.
Henry T. Sampson invented the cell phone.
Wow.
The information that I got, they said it's even known that he wasn't very well known for it.
Oh well, that's always
And that's always
how that be.
That's what it was delivered in.
That's the struggle of being a nigga, man.
Struggle. He said that's the struggle of being a nigga, man.
They're always taking a nigga shit.
Right. What's that you got there? Oh, that's a cell phone.
So what is this? Come here.
Man, so the facts show 1971 Henry T. Sampson first cell phone. You know what I mean? And that's not how long ago. 1971.
Yeah, that's not long.
I mean,
damn, I did not know they've been around since that one.
Right.
That's
probably back with
cell phone older than me. I didn't know. I I thought I was older than cell phone.
the big brick phone. You know what I mean? Back in the day, you know what I'm talking about? Like,
I thought I was older than cell phone, but it comes out that the cell phone's older than
hey, knowledge is power. Knowledge is power. Let's see here. For 1935, Frederick Jones is a black inventor known to build the first refrigerant system. Like freezer, all of that. Refrigerator.
Yep. Shit that we use every day.
I was just about to say that, my brother. Just about to say that shit that we use every day in civilization. Black man has invented this. Again, it's 1935. Frederick Jones invented the first refrigeration systems. In 1919, they invented the gas heating furnace. In 1919, that was also heating to heat.
Like a gas furnace.
Yeah, gas furnace. That was invented in 1919 by an African American brother.
Wow.
Also, 1966, home security systems were invented by Mary Van Britten Brown. Home security systems.
Home security
I
system.
wonder what that looked like. You know what I mean? Back in 1966, the first.
I wonder what mayor's like. I'm finna make something where I can see who fuck me. See who fucking with my house.
Right. They said home security systems. Mary Van Britten Brown, 1966.
1966.
Invent a black woman.
Wow.
A black woman
created the security system. Wow.
First home security system.
Wow, that's hot. Home security.
That's crazy.
She was watching y'all. I'm watching. I got my eye on y'all niggas.
Right. For real. And it's crazy just to see this technology where it's grown to. But just want to take a moment to give some knowledge. They say knowledge is power. Just on 4 black inventors before we get out of the month of February for Black History Month.
Man, it's a beautiful month. You know what I'm saying? People say, oh, every day is Black History. Well, we need to see you at least celebrate it on the month that they give to
right.
us.
Give it to the month, man.
You know
And that's what we're doing here at Channel 43, Real Riders Only Radio, man. We, Black History Month, we got to support it. Got to support our culture and stuff like that. So those are 4 inventors right there in history. Like you said, stuff that we use every day to this day. Gas heating, home security systems, refrigerator, freezers, and the cell phones.
The cell phone.
The cell phone.
The cell phone is like, man, it's being used way more than when we was coming up.
Right, and mobile communication.
You know what I'm saying? We had house phones.
Right, had house phones.
3-way.
You know what I'm saying? Those are 3-way. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, make sure you click
Payphone, nigga, pagers and shit.
Right, that is crazy how far we've come with things like
you
can't find a payphone now.
Hell no, niggas ain't got pagers no more.
You know what I mean? You can have that pager, nigga. Let me get to the with a pocket full of change.
Oh, you gotta go to the phone.
Go to the phone real quick.
Well, shit, somebody blow my shit up.
Right, for real. Can I use your phone real quick once I use your phone? But yeah, those are 4 black inventors, man. So we just want to let that be known. It's Channel 43 TV, Real Riders Only Radio, and it's Black History Month, y'all, man. So celebrate the culture, support the culture, support your black-owned businesses, support your businesses, and that's all we're trying to do, man. Is go and grow, man. What's your opinion, though, Stick? Before we get out of here, just however we might take it, man.
Opinion on what?
On the Boosie and T.I.
Boosie T.I. I don't know. I just feel like if Boosie was T.I.'s real friend,
right,
then he would go and read the paperwork that T.I. was trying to present to him, at least minimum.
Right.
But I would say, as from niggas that been on the street, this probably what Boosie on like this. We all know like paperwork is something that you don't want your name tied to. Period. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You even have your name tied to bullshit and everything that Boosie represent. You know what I'm saying? He just don't want his brand attached to that. He's just trying to protect his brand, and T.I. just gotta understand that too, because who Boosie is, he can't affiliate his brand with any type of attack like that. You know what I'm saying? Because that'd taint his brand a certain type of way. Because Boosie's supposed to be the realest nigga around here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? T.I. the king and shit. You know what I'm saying? T.I.'s supposed to be on some real shit too. So
yeah, he said he ready to show paperwork. They showed T.I.
Yeah, He said he came out with something that he
Yeah,
had
what
in
was
his
the segment
hand.
that we watched? Yeah,
Yeah, he had something in his hand. I don't know paperwork that can fit that can fit that easily in your hand. I mean, you look like one or two pieces of paper, nigga.
He said
It look like one piece, two pieces of paper. We talking about
look like this,
nigga. When you got
like this.
nigga, when you got guns and all silencers and all this shit, we talk about Fed case type shit, nigga. Maybe your paperwork should be about this thick. You know what I'm saying? Your shit should look like a fucking book around this motherfucker, like a fucking dictionary.
If you got Fed paperwork, what you
nigga. Like this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 3. It's not gonna say it all in 3 pieces of paper.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So yeah, they showed T.I. Having some paperwork in his hand and saying and showing to the crowd he was talking to.
Because like easily you could bring any 3 pieces of paper you want. Bring
that he had nothing to hide. My thing is only part I'm weirded out about is Boosie, when you was chilling with him and y'all was kicking it and y'all had the kids around each other. Why don't y'all let's ease in and talk about that instead of?
You sure? But that wasn't a topic until T.I. voluntarily brought up that he snitched on his cousin, his dead cousin. Like, why would you volunteer? Why? Why did he have to do that? Why he get
So did he put a body on his cousin, or
basically that's what he said. He said he put a body on his cousin because he had a dream and his cousin told him he could do it.
Where'd the body come from? The night of the shootout back in the day?
Yeah, I don't know where this shit is coming from. That's what Whack 100 them talking about, nigga. Show the paperwork.
Man, that's true. You gotta show paperwork. You just can't
show the paperwork of not no new paperwork. The paperwork of you and this nigga that your cousin that you snitched on.
Right.
Show that paperwork, and then maybe we could put the pieces together. But nigga, you just why would you even volunteer that information to make people even talk about this shit when you got so much shit going on?
That's weird too. Like, why would you even?
Why niggas gotta try to validate they streetnism? Like niggas just live, nigga, and niggas can judge you on just the way you live. You don't gotta validate your streetism, nigga. Why you have to feel like you needed to just volunteer some bullshit out there? Like, and now the bullshit it done backfired on you.
Right, true.
You can't even take it back, nigga. You done let that shit come out your mouth, and now you can't even take it back. Right. And now niggas need to see the paperwork.
Yeah, so I don't see how they went from talking about doing a project together to this, though.
Bootsy, like, nigga, I can't put my brand on that.
But how come we didn't talk about that even before they talked about the album?
Because at first it wasn't out there. It got quiet. It got swept under the rug, and then T.I. is the one who revamped it.
He was like, I blame the murder on my cousin.
When he he got his song T.I. Epidicious.
Yeah.
So on his show, he just volunteers this information while he's talking.
To somebody.
Yeah, like how me and you talking right now.
And I say,
this nigga just go out and just start saying, nigga, my uncle, you know what I'm saying? Just start saying this dumbass shit.
Like, by the way, man.
Yeah, he just started volunteering this information.
I put a couple bodies on my dead.
Well, I had a dream. My cousin I had a dream with my cousin. He told me I could put the charges on him.
What charges? Like the body order?
I don't know what he talking about, man. That's what everybody like, man. What you talking about? That's why everybody like show the paperwork, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about? Who did you tell on about what?
Right, that's
it's too many loopholes, too many questions. Yeah, that's where everybody's trying to figure it out.
Two black brothers, man, of very good, big influence and pillars.
Yeah, and then their kids play with each other
together. That's the piece I'm looking at. Like, man, why?
Damn, like that is big. Like your kids play with each other.
And bro, and it's already hard enough against the world and everything else, and they might build.
That's different too. Like not only is y'all just artists, your kids play with each other. Together. Like nigga, that's personal. That's
personal. Be friends. Not that you dead. Like man,
that's crazy.
Why y'all letting
that? You can't be friends. You can't be friends with him because his dad is a snitch.
Right. Like,
basically, that's what that's
crazy, man. Like, but then if it's coming down to that seriousness,
that's crazy. Damn,
man.
that's sad.
So,
What if the kids are so much friends that they just still sneak and play with each other?
I think it's gonna cause problems. It's not gonna be like, yeah, it's not gonna be the same though, man. I mean, and that's important. That's important. I'm not saying the kids ain't gonna have other friends and shit.
Right,
You know what I mean?
right.
But like, we see that nigga ain't told on you. And I'm not saying snitching is okay, but I mean, I see if it was like you said, something like this big, and they say Harris, this, that, and never, boom, boom, boom. But yeah, it is weird that the nigga said.
He shouldn't have said it.
Say I blame the body on my-
Bootsy got to protect his brand.
So
and
did
shit.
somebody get killed in that shootout when Phil died? Of the opposition, some of the ops died.
Nah, none of the ops died. Phil died, but
So was he talking about in a different instance where you might have had to get into it?
he had to be talking about some kind of different.
Some dirt they done did, and
we still trying to figure out how the fuck you get out of jail with from all them goddamn pistols.
all the guns.
A nigga can barely have one pistol and go to jail, nigga. So nigga, along with silencers, with that are illegal. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm like, Boosie, you knew this. You knew this, Boosie, before you.
Yeah, everybody
hooked up with each other.
Everybody
hung
did.
out, Boosie, you knew this shit was all in the news.
But now the pressure came upon because now they like, nigga, now that this is coming up, they start asking.
But he didn't ask T.I. when T.I. was free and they decided to hook up and hang out.
But this wasn't in the air.
Oh, I mean, it was in the air a long time ago.
It was in the air a long time ago, so that's what I'm saying. But now it just resurfaced.
Right. I see what you mean.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so it's just sad with the kids and shit.
But it resurfaced, and now there's a question since T.I. volunteered this information about his dead
They
cousin
got him on his show saying some.
on his own show. This is Cheddar Bob shit.
That's crazy.
This Cheddar Bob shit. He did
And
this
Boosie
shit.
like, hold up, say man, hey
Nigga
man,
did this
say
shit
man.
on his own show. Nobody asked him this stuff like,
He's like, I can't support you. Like, what you say again? You said you did what? You blamed her. Yeah, that's wild, man.
and then it's like, man, if your cousin is dead, okay. That's not like snitching on nobody. If your cousin was dead and you put the case on him, well, shit. Nigga, that mean he took it for basically both of us.
Right.
If it's real.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Because Dirt,
But motherfuckers.
with Von, ain't Von dead, and that's why Dirt is cool. Dirt had a case similar, you know what I mean? Him and Von.
Okay.
They let off out this dude. I don't know if they killed him or attempted murder, something like that. You know what I mean? Von ended up dead, but they was going under a court case during this time.
Right.
Over a murder, over body, or attempted murder, one of the two.
So.
And Dirt good now. His shit cleared. But it went on Von, and Von dead. You know what I mean? So I'm just like, not trying to stir up now, but how'd you beat that? Did you blame it on Von? King Von?
Basically, that's what they said. They said Von was the shooter.
And he ain't here to say anything different.
Hey, shit, nigga. Hey, it's better to go out like that than to pull somebody that's really alive out of their community. You know what I'm saying? Von, rest in peace. He resting in peace right now. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So it's touchy. It's politics. You know what I mean? It's crazy. You know what I mean? But
it is touchy because you know what I'm saying. Everybody got different politics. They're like, you don't say nothing about that.
You don't even call the police not one time. Like, oh,
never.
Come on, man, never. Like, man, what kind of what is we doing, man?
Oh shit.
It's crazy. You know what I mean? So I'm not backing it. It was just something that just to see, like, oh damn, it does get touchy. Like.
Hell yeah, but the politics make people stop fucking with you.
I've seen it happen, man. You know what I mean?
All day.
I've seen it happen.
That's exactly why Boosie wanted to get the fuck away from T.I. Like, nigga, now you gonna make people not want to fuck with me.
Right. Like,
because they already start talking about not fucking with you.
Right. Like, man.
So I want my brand as far away from you as possible now because, nigga, I don't want them. Because guess what it is?
Because like, nigga, what you got going on, man?
You end up becoming guilty by association.
Right.
In some form of way. They can start looking at you like, shit, this nigga guilty by association. Look at what this nigga doing. Look at this nigga doing.
So, and you know, and I feel where Boosie may be coming from. You never want someone's bad oil to spill into your good water. I mean, you got things going on, got
want
things
that
going
shit.
for yourself, trying to establish longevity,
you
generational wealth, maintaining your land and property, and making that last for your family. You don't want no person coming along that's gonna fuck that up, interrupt
Bootsy
that.
should have to explain for this man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't Bootsy.
Yeah, true. So, and because I definitely don't want another person to having me looking bad. You know what I mean?
Right. You know
That's
what
one
I'm
thing I flip out on, man. Don't make me look bad. Don't mean my well-being, my money. You know what I mean? Like, don't cost me. Don't cost me.
Yeah, then you got me.
Right. Don't cost me nothing to lose money, time, and
yeah. Don't make me look crazy though.
Right.
Try to make me look stupid too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because they
it's gonna interfere with what I got going on.
Yeah, we
you know
doing a
what I mean?
whole album together, and then what they gonna be like? Oh, you didn't know? You didn't ask this nigga? Oh, you
Right.
Or you supporting?
I would just think they might have talked about that already. If it's such majorly big, when they come across each other, hey man, come to the house, man, come out here, man. When they sitting and talking before they even get on IG and show that they even kicking it, I would think that you would ask, hey man, before we get in here and eating and drinking, and you see some shit around the house on my land and property and shit that you don't need to be seeing if you one of the type of people.
Them kind of questions need to be asked before he comes to the house.
That's what I'm getting to. I was giving him credit. I was at least giving him credit.
You don't
If
get to come
made it
to the
over,
house first.
Yeah, you asking. All I'm saying is you asking
You gotta
ahead
have
of time
that
before we link
conversation on
up
the
and
phone.
kick it, and this shit is in the world, in the news, and you out, and something ain't adding up, the math ain't mathing. Bro, what's up, man? You know what I mean? I love
you gotta have that
I wanna fuck with you,
conversation
though,
on,
my
like,
nigga,
nigga,
but we
what's
gotta
up?
have a conversation and chop and talk. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That type
What's
shit.
up, man? Why
How
you
did
say
that,
this
how did
shit
that
on
not
TV?
happen before you and your sons and them linked up now on Bootsy property talking shit to Charleston White? How come that conversation didn't happen before all of that is all I'm saying. Why not communicate
maybe
properly?
they are
But now it's like, oh, you said what?
But they're very rich and successful brothers. Their time, you know what I'm saying, be consumed of a lot of things.
Right. But when he, that's what I'm saying. Even when he might make it to the crib, hey, bro, man, what's up with this? Talk to me straight, eye to eye. 'Cause what we do, Stick, when we shake each other hand and we talk to each other, the eyes, you know what I mean? That shit matter. You know what I mean? This shit matter. You know what I mean? So at least if you want to have it to the crib, because sometimes certain shit I might talk to niggas on the phone about certain business. You know what I mean? So okay, I'm gonna trust you enough. I have to come to the crib. I'm gonna have everything put up where I might feel like you don't need to be seeing, but talk to it, sit down, pour him a drink. You know what I mean? Chop it up with him. Hey man, I always want to ask, man, what's
That's
going
crazy.
on?
That
What was
T.I.
going on
was-
with that case?
T.I.
and all
was
that?
kind of set up in a certain type of way because his security was the one wearing the white.
Right. You know what I mean? So it's like, how are they telling he getting told on? T.I. getting told on. If somebody was wearing the wire on him. You know what I mean? Like, damn.
The thing is, they like, okay, you got told on.
How'd you beat it?
How did you beat that?
it, nigga. How did you beat that?
You got caught red-handed. You got told on. How did you get out of that? Did you
And is that where his cousin come in and say it was my cousin?
No, his cousin's dead. That's
I know it was my cousin that behind all of this. He dead though.
But I don't even know. Nobody knows if he's saying that he was.
Is that what I'm saying? I'm trying to attach that to that. If he's saying
see
that
how-
his dead cousin.
I don't see how he could even pull that to that because that don't have shit to do with nobody being dead, nothing.
Right. So
That
I'm
has
saying,
something to
when he
do
said he
with-
told on his
that-
cousin,
That has something to do with a purchase that he tried to make with a federal agent.
right. So when I'm thinking what he's
Period.
talking about
You know
when he
what I'm
said he
saying?
told on his cousin.
Just imagine you trying to sell dope to an undercover.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But nigga, you buying
Right.
hundreds of pistols from the police, nigga. But not even the police. The
Federal
feds,
agents.
nigga. You going to jail. Nigga, imagine go downtown, nigga. Walk across the street and try to sell a cop a gun. Go across the street right now and just try to sell a cop a gun. And look, here, you want a gun? You going to jail.
Right. Definitely. So that's crazy. So that's why I'm just trying to put the connection of like you told your cousin about a body, or you told your cousin about this gun purchase that all these guns you're buying, or where does that fit at? You know what I mean?
It don't make no sense.
It don't,
It don't make no sense to nobody that's been through a real struggle.
What else going on, T.I. you ain't telling? Y'all done had to murk somebody and blame it on your
Everybody
cousin?
that's been through a real struggle knows, nigga, that's not the normal procedure.
Right, man. So it's crazy.
Yeah, that's not the normal procedure at all.
Latest and greatest in hip hop, man. I caught that on the internet. across the blogs and stuff like that. So just thought we'll talk about it on the way out on the morning grind, man. You know, you always want to see better, man. Brothers go and grow, but you know what I mean. Some things,
man, loyalty's everything, man.
Loyalty's everything. Some men stand on certain principles, and other men stand on
I
certain
heard
things.
though. I heard that T.I. got self-rehabilitation.
Yeah.
Got some time off. Remember he was doing that show?
Yeah.
He was doing that show for the kids and shit. He was going in there and he was basically trouble kids. He was working with the trouble kids. And
and he had a good storyline behind the reason of the purchase of the guns. Because I ain't gonna lie, I experienced that on the tour bus and they killed my cousin. Like, next move I am making is artillery like
he
that.
said motherfuckers calling his phone.
Calling his phone and shit. I'm moving all the way
about
different.
Nigga coming and shoot up shoot up their house and shit. You know what
I'm moving all the way different, bro. And with money behind me, I'm definitely gonna have the whole Arabs.
In some form of way,
ISIS is gonna be my security, bro. Like big shit, big bazooka. I mean, especially if that happened. I've seen it.
In some form of way, you can kind of plead like the nigga he was shell shocked in some form of way because you watch your friend get shit
PTSD from that
in front of you, like in front of you too, like
that's
damn,
trauma.
Nigga,
That's trauma. That's true trauma.
See somebody you really love get their shit blew
off, like, and all you trying to do is perform, get your chip, entertain people.
And then, and he out here to protect you. Now you got to call his mama.
And he said he had to do that.
Yeah, and he had to call his daughter and tell him daddy didn't make it. Your daddy ain't coming back home no more.
That's sad, man. That's hard, man. I couldn't imagine, man. You know what I mean? Having to call my partner family and tell him that he gone and talk to his daughter.
Imagine how responsible you would feel for that.
Yeah, I would, because I'm that type of guy. I would feel responsible, because I don't never want to lead nobody.
Like, you gotta call somebody mama and tell them.
I never want to lead nobody wrong. One of my partners or one of my young niggas.
That's one of the worstest thing to have to make a call to somebody's mama.
And you out here with me, supporting me, you know, on the road with me and shit. You're my favorite cousin and shit, man. That's
like, damn, nigga.
That is true trauma, though, Stick. You're right.
That's trauma.
That's trauma. I mean,
So
these are some of the things that we deal with, because we've had people die.
So that nigga was getting under in his military mind.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, nigga, that shit ain't ever happening again.
That's what I said. I would definitely go into war mode if I had to experience that. Trying to chase my dream, out here doing music, feed my family, become something. Get into it.
Pulling your friends out the hood.
Pulling your friends out
help
the hood.
them do good and shit too. And then he ended up killing one of your friends.
Thinking I'm going the right way, coming from trapping and living that life, you know what I mean? Trying to go the right way, and then your cousin gets killed. You know what I mean? That's true trauma. That would have you. People are PTSD for less.
You think about what you do this shit for and shit, you know what I'm saying? And shit, you trying to make a better life for the people that you love and shit. This happen to be a partner you love and shit, and you like, damn, nigga.
Yeah, that you truly love, man.
We supposed to be enjoying all this shit together. You know what I'm saying? And now it ended while y'all was supposed to be enjoying it, but it turned into a deadly situation. We got to defend yourself a certain type of way.
Right. I would be different. I would be moving different. You know what I mean? I'd probably catch a gun case like that. You know what I mean? Niggas calling my phone, death threats. I mean, in a way, that's a lot of hate. Because what T.I. possibly do on tour in a certain city, doing his music, getting paid to do his music, to the point where I'm getting death threats. You want to call and shoot up some shit.
Jealousy run.
I'm just talking shit on record, man. I'm just talking rapping from the heart, man. You know what I mean?
Jealousy runs so deep.
Don't it though?
Like they don't know that man from a can of paint
at all.
The nigga just came to show up.
I just came one night to your city on tour, up there doing motivation, doing my shit.
Just think about like
if I wasn't hot, y'all wouldn't have me here.
Remember when Nipsey came out here?
Right.
Nipsey got into 2 shootouts. He got into a shootout in Tucson, shootout in Phoenix.
Right.
These niggas don't know Nipsey. Why the fuck is y'all shooting at Nipsey?
Right. That shit is
crazy.
crazy.
Jealousy.
Straight,
like, nigga, what
jealousy.
The fuck is you? What is you doing?
Straight jealousy, like, and it's sad though, man, that it's like that. Like, motherfuckers, you just want to come see the man in person because you done heard his music and he rapping, spitting, talking shit. Come to the concert to want to get into
You
it
supposed to have come outside to want to have fun.
with the same nigga that you was listening to. That's the reason you there. He
come
there.
outside.
You
I don't
came
know,
to
like
the music
a
concert.
male hater, like
Yeah,
a
you
male
came to the concert to see
stand
me, my
hater
nigga.
type shit. Or
You came to see me, my nigga. And now I get to rap and talking my shit, doing my thing. Now these niggas want to kill us?
we're gonna see if you gonna do some of that hard shit that you rapping about, nigga.
Right.
Do that hard shit to me, nigga.
How does it turn like that, bro?
Be like, oh, that nigga ain't like that. That nigga's a bitch.
That nigga ain't hard cuss. Like, why does it turn like that? That's crazy.
That's just hating, nigga. That's that be that nigga liking Belly and shit. The nigga in the back.
Nigga back there rocking
this shit, nigga. Get your bitch ass away from me,
He said,
nigga.
you gonna get yours, B.
Yours, B.
Like, man, why, it's crazy how it comes to that. You know, envy being envious. You know what I mean?
But for nothing.
For nothing. Like you said, you don't know that man from a can of paint.
Nothing.
He's on tour. You know what I mean?
I don't know, y'all. He just trying to do his thing. They called him. They paid him to come out here.
Your city loved me. If they didn't, they wouldn't have paid me to come out. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to put on a good
He's just
show.
working. He's working.
Now I heard, I guess, you know, the cats were talking crazy, and they ran up on T.I. bombed on one of the dudes.
Right.
Set the whole thing up to the point where you want to kill us.
You out of bounds.
Yeah.
You bomb on somebody that you don't know who you bombing on in their city. And you surrounded by all day niggas.
Yeah, shit, I'm with it, man. That has to be
choices, man.
all kind of trauma. You know what I mean?
I don't know, man. It's ride or die. Some situations ride or die. What if you don't bomb? What if you get pressed?
They still press you like that to the point where they
I
want to
mean,
shoot your shit up?
I mean, you got some situations you can't hesitate.
Right. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Like
man, shit. Sometimes they just say you in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Right. And it is cats that be like, out there, that nigga ain't supposed to come to my city like that.
Then
And be at the concert to be with that fuck shit.
Then it be pride.
Right. Why you come?
Be pride.
Get all your niggas mounted up, get dressed and shit, be on that fuck shit, man.
Pride get niggas and shit.
Or that nigga said what he said on that one song. Yeah, we gonna see if he really about to. Like why, man?
Fucking pride to get you in some shit.
Yeah,
pride.
And that's why I say growth really helps, man. Growth really helps, because after a while, you know what I mean? I ain't got nothing to prove to you niggas.
It's hard for a lot of people to swallow their pride.
Now, if you try to stop me and stand in my way of making it home,
yeah,
then okay.
Making it home is important.
Then okay, then you gonna get the other side of me, that part. But other than that, man, I ain't got nothing to prove to these niggas, man. But you know what I mean? It is hard situations where you like, man, like you said, shit happens so quickly too. You know what I mean?
Shit happens quick.
Always got to think with a good balance, man.
Shit happens quick.
Got to think with a good balance.
Imagine, like, I don't know, you don't bomb first, or you hesitate. You surrounded by everybody,
right?
In a situation like that, because you're not from there.
Yeah. Do I still not make it out alive?
Right.
What if I felt my life was?
What if all of them end up there?
Right. Yeah.
Just one.
I feel like my life was threatened. Like
I think he said Phil was able to get them up out of there. Got them all up out of there, and they loaded everybody up in the van.
Yeah, so he probably was protecting them, you know, getting them.
Guy at least saved their life.
Right. And you know, you can get one of them niggas. You know, they was on that goon shit. They was on goon time. Like, so yeah, I mean,
especially if they lost the fight in the club.
Right. You know what I mean? This nigga here shining on y'all doing this thing.
And
he whooped y'all ass in your own city.
We finna pop the trunk.
Yeah, we pop in the trunk, cause that nigga busted my mouth.
Kill that nigga.
Hey, blood.
Oh, hell no. That nigga bust my
man,
lip.
Get the AK.
That nigga shit up. Nigga try to fix his chin.
And they already kind of envious. Will take a man to the point of. So the trauma behind it, I see T.I. trying to like
the hoes laughing at him and shit.
Right, I'm trying to artillery up too if I have to experience something like that. And if I'm violating the law, like
it's one thing to be stacking your artillery, but there's a whole other thing to be telling on somebody else because you got caught.
Right, like
so, like niggas want to know, nigga, what the fuck happened, nigga?
That's crazy, man. So
you know what I'm saying?
Well, you know, it's Real Riders Only radio still.
You know what I'm saying? And you can end all these questions if you know what I'm saying.
Right.
Could produce results of what really happened, my nigga.
Elaborate a little bit on that, T.I. Like, what do you mean you told your cousin? You told him your cousin with a body. What do you mean by that? 'Cause that doesn't go with the gun charges. So now,
Nah, man, you gotta show that paperwork, nigga. Motherfuckers don't want to hear no more stories now.
right,
That's gonna get you clear out the way. You got the paperwork. Hopefully, it ain't 2 or 3 pages like you just came to try to come up.
I was watching a little shit on Boosie and his young boy Mike Marlowe. You know what I mean? And I watched how that case went about. You know what I mean?
Are Fed cases sealed?
Who?
Are Fed cases sealed? Is that public record?
I'm not sure. I'm
not sure if Fed cases are public record.
I'm not sure. I'll do my homework and check that out. You know what I mean? I ain't never made it that far to catch a Fed.
Yeah, Fed case, like, normally it's about a lot of money.
You know what I mean?
Normally Fed cases mean you either try to blow something up,
right?
Either a terrorist.
Shit, my brother did that.
Or you just stole some money.
Or narcotics. We'll get you a Fed case, my brother.
Yeah,
did.
so money.
Yeah, money involved with
money.
Yeah, you want to do
try to
something.
do anything, and then so
illegal, and you ain't paying these niggas
big money and traveling
and trafficking,
trafficking type shit. You put something in the mail, something like that. You do it. Yeah, that's
thank
all.
you, Lord Jesus.
That's all Fed shit.
Hey, thank you.
You play in that bank.
Thank you, man.
Play in that bank, nigga. That's all.
Hey, when you get to playing with the money,
you get to play with the money. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You got a place for niggas who like to play with money.
Real shit, man.
Special place for you smart motherfuckers. Or you think you smarter than the law.
Shit.
You smarter than us all, man.
Right.
Come here.
We gonna come get you.
Find out. Come here, sir.
Bro, man, you know the nervousness, bro, the on edge. You want to see the federales. But yeah, my brother, he did some fair time, so I might have to do my homework on that too. What'd you say? If it's public.
If it's public record of Fed cases, I think Fed cases are sealed.
That makes a difference, man. But man, it's Real Rise Only Radio, The Morning Grind, Channel 43, Insane TV. We just want to thank all the listeners, all the followers, you know what I mean, supporting what we're doing, man, giving us feedback. Like I said, this is the last day of Black History Month, so I want all my business owners, and all my networkers to drop a link in the comments. Let me know about your business. Let me know about your brand. And let's network.
Let's network, man.
Let's network.
Let's network, man. We gonna get it up. Y'all keep on tapping in. Don't forget to tap into this motherfucking dope ass motherfucker. Let me go ahead and throw that on the screen for y'all real quick. Tap into this motherfucking interview today.
Yes.
What say,
Stick?
You know what I'm saying? 7 p.m. You know what I'm saying? Tap it in with your guy, Stick High.
Super exclusive guest.
You know what I'm saying? Because that is super exclusive, and his story is dope. You know what I'm saying? His story is definitely real dope when you talk about his comeback. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? For many years, Jazz was getting robbed for his royalties for the beats that he made.
Man, that's
you know what I'm saying? And then it comes to find out that he done made some of the most legendary beats.
Significant songs, yeah.
That we probably all thought that Dre made.
Right. On that Snoop Dogg album?
Yeah, on a lot of albums.
And Dogg album.
On a lot of albums. Murder Was the Case, Above the Rim soundtrack.
Yeah, he got some cut. And that Above the Rim soundtrack, if y'all agree with me, put something in the comments, man. That Above the Rim soundtrack, classic.
Yeah, that's classic.
That's
classic.
I could play that shit right now.
Classic.
That shit gonna go.
Murder Was the Case, classic.
You
know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely some classics, man.
They had some dope ass shit that they was on, the deep cover shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Stick, man. I know you're excited about doing this interview, man. With that.
Yeah, this is the West, you know what I'm saying? Man, we trying to bring the West to the West. Why the West don't want you know what I'm saying, merge with the zone, you know what I'm saying? We right next to you. We right next door to everything, you know what I'm saying? You see New York be fucking with all these other niggas and shit. That's all the East Coast. The East Coast all brand up, but California is just one state. They just be like, oh, we the West and that's it. Man, y'all niggas need some help, nigga. Come on. You need some help, nigga. You got other West states, you know what I'm saying? So Arizona is definitely here. You know what I'm saying? We want to build that bridge with Cali, Arizona, Vegas, the motherfucking
Colorado.
Colorado.
You got Dion out in Colorado.
Portland,
You got some
Washington, to Texas. know what I'm saying? I've been tapped in with a lot of Texas people and shit. New Orleans and tapped in with me, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Peanut the General, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, hell yeah.
The East Coast been tapping in. The radio station and got a lot of people tapping in. Yeah, North Carolina then tapped in. South Carolina then tapped in. You know what I'm saying?
That's that network, right? Still?
Yeah. I got New York tapped in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like I'm getting artists from all over the place and shit. We gonna get the artists exposed and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be some good exposure and shit. Get y'all tapped in with some of the dopest artists around the corner. I mean, around the world, you know what I'm saying? Because we're about to this Wednesday too. We're also going to interview Miss Compton. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Her name is Miss Compton, but you know what I'm saying? Her rap name is Miss Black Diamond.
Miss Black Diamond.
She also goes by Miss Compton. You know what I'm saying? And Miss Compton she's a dope performer. I was actually able to see her perform live when we did a show at Stratus. They brought her out. Miss Compton, she did her thing. She was up there sleepwalking, doing her thing.
Okay, she was up there getting walked.
Oh yeah. She's a crip. She's a crip. Yeah, she was up there representing and shit, doing her thing and shit, having fun out there and shit. So my nigga Jay Reese is gonna interview her this Wednesday. And
okay,
shit.
on the Ox, right?
Tomorrow on the Ox.
Tomorrow, man. Shout out Jay Reese on the Ox, man.
My nigga Platinum gonna be interviewing Blue Diamond.
Oh, and that's Friday, right?
This Friday. You know what I'm saying?
We working, man.
We working, man. You know what I'm saying? We staying active and shit. And then we got Diamond. Diamond's gonna be interviewing 602 Byron.
Oh shit.
602 Byron gonna be here on Monday.
Okay, hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
we definitely got
a
schedule on the network.
We working, you know what I'm saying? The shit don't stop. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get tapped in, you know what I'm saying? If you trying to get a schedule an interview or something, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? We gonna get you tapped in through one of our circuits and shit, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm a very busy man, so we just trying to, you know what I'm saying? We trying to get everybody in. We trying to make sure that motherfuckers is gonna tap in and shit. We gonna get you tapped in. We gonna get you exposure and shit.
That's why we got each other, man. We make this big balance tap shit, man. Keep going and growing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm loving it. I'm loving what we're doing, man. I'm pretty sure the people they loving it. I'm seeing people tap in and they rocking with us.
Yeah, man. It's all love, man. And thank y'all for tapping in. When y'all get a chance, if you on our YouTube channel, subscribe, like the channel, like Van Michael shit, like my shit if you on my shit.
Man, I follow you back too.
But most importantly, make sure that you subscribe to Real Riders Only Radio.
Yes, Real Riders Only Radio.
Channel 43. Insane TV. If you're not a subscriber yet, make sure you subscribe to channel.
Definitely do that, man.
Insane TV.
That's all we doing, man. We working on new content daily, every week. You know what I mean? Just trying to stay creative, man. Keep a creative mind.
Show support for what we doing and shit. You know what I'm saying? We love you and shit. You love us, we love you back. You know what I'm saying? It's all good.
It's all love.
It's all love. You know what I'm saying? We just want to, the more that you know what I'm saying, could like on some shit, you know what I'm saying, at least minimum subscribe to our page, or not subscribe, like the page, like or follow.
Yeah,
like or follow, you know what I'm saying? And, you know what I'm saying, it just creates more options for us as businessmen and shit, as far as the page shit.
Right.
That shit go and shit.
Because that we are.
Motherfuckers be talking about niggas buying bots and all this shit, but the real people they know ain't liking shit. So y'all niggas gotta go like some shit, you know what I'm saying? And the nigga won't have to go buy some motherfucking bots out there because the real people out here ain't motherfucking liking some shit.
Right, man. So let's just keep networking, y'all, man. It's the last day of, again, Black History Month, man. I'm saying, man. Shout out to all my Panthers, Black Panthers, man. One hand up, man. So, yeah, it's your boy V. OG Stick High, man. Daz Dillinger coming up later today.
Later today, man, 7 o'clock. Y'all tap in to get this connection right and shit. So y'all gonna probably see me tap in live and shit again. Just trying to get shit right because I gotta make sure that shit is right when the guy gets here.
Yeah, that's major, man.
You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna get this internet connection right. I'm gonna get everything right. This is shit. We're gonna get this dope ass interview. It's gonna be dope. Ain't gonna be no fuck ups. So But that's my fist to clear up right now. So if you see me go live, you don't got to tap in right now.
But at 7 o'clock?
At 7 o'clock, tap in. That's when it's official. I'm supposed to do a couple test runs.
That's a West Coast legend.
What the fuck is going on with my shit?
That's a legend right there, man. Legend. Daz Dillinger. Who you stick high?
Man, Daz Dillinger, you know what I'm saying? I've been getting a lot of legends, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, that's why I had to give you a flower earlier, man. I was like, man, my man been staying busy, man.
We keep
my man been
we
invested.
trying to tap in with everything right now. We trying to tap in mainly with the West, you know what I'm saying? Because that's
where we at. Right.
That's where we at. Why we
and everybody moving west. They moving this way. I mean, you know, all these celebrities staying in Cali.
What is more effective for an Arizona nigga that's happening to somebody way it's south or the east coast or the right next to the door?
I would say all of that right there. All right next door.
Man, if we right next door, shit, why wouldn't we be tapped in with Cali? You know what I'm saying? Shit.
For real.
Why wouldn't we be tapped in with Cali? Shit, that's only smart. You know
right. That's only smart thing to do.
Hollywood
Smart move.
next door. You know what I'm saying? They get nigga stars next door.
Right. Yeah, man, y'all check us out every Tuesday, man. Every Tuesday, it is the morning grind. You know, today we got started a little bit late. But no fear, man. Had to take care of some business. I'm glad to have y'all tuning in and tapped in with us. It's the morning grind, Channel 43 Insane TV, your boy V. I just hit outro.
Oh, I got a little package in here.
Okay.
No, we still live right here. Hold up.
We still live.
You want me to play Stronger Son on the way out? Or we just
play a song on the way out.
We gonna end this shit.
Man. We're gonna thank y'all, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. It's your boy Van Michael OG Stick High. The morning grind.
The morning grind, man. Thank y'all, man, for watching.
Real Riders Only Radio 43 TV, man.
Yes, sir.
Network to network. Yes, it's our LLC. No, not that, but that is the motto. Network to network.
I know you're bobbing your head, 'cause I can see. Yeah, I know you're bobbing your head, 'cause I can see. I know you're bobbing your head, 'cause I can see. Yeah, I know you're bobbing your head, 'cause I can see. You can't see me. Back up in that ass once again with some of that nigga Dash shit. Beating up on your eardrums with some of that G-funk, some of that gangster funk, some of that ghetto funk. Call it what you want, just don't forget the G. The motherfucking dog pound in the house.
Now tell me what's popping in your head, my brother. What you won't do, end up dead, motherfucker. I don't know why we got to kill each other. Cause on the streets you do or die, motherfucker. Now as a child I was raised in the church. Now what it possessed me to do the shit that I do to put you in the dirt? I give a fuck about a nigga on the streets. I run in 94 when I done ran 93. I like no hurt 'em, but the murders I committed in my homie folk convertible and not a soul saw who did. As I lean to the side and my homie G ride on the mission, 4 deep, dog pound, do it down. Now if you see me mobbing down the streets, what would you think? Nah, realizing that I'm surviving off instinct. What makes my mind hit the perfect timing for me to twist shit, switch and rip shit to fuck up like The Shining. Cause I'm in my own zone, alone I'm found. Empty aside, but death is all around like a ghost town. Perhaps you know I act so fool if I have to. Can you comprehend or adapt to?
Respect to the death row inmates. Death row inmates, let them never hesitate to bust a gunshot in an idiot face. This is dog fun and your life go to waste. Free dog fun territory. That's a nigga that will put you in the cemetery. Snoop Dogg the criminal mentality. Fuck with dirty corrupt and you'll be it straight.
Now with that nigga Dash, everywhere I roll I'm set to blast. The rate of success is elevating too fast. Every corner that I turn, there's money to burn. With no concern, count the amount, there's more to be earned. Set trip, the word I hear every nigga spitting. 60% stripping, 40% bullshitting. Industry shady, my safety's in jeopardy. Controlling my like mental telepathy, niggas. Shaky as fuck, corrupt, can see it in your eyes. They anticipating for the real to come from the sky. The pound, we roll thick like one time. And I can fuck your bitch after I bust just one rhyme. All we do is smoke weed and get blitzed and kick that motherfucking gangster shit.
Say what, say what, say what, say what, say what?
Kick that motherfucking gangster.
Well, I see myself on top, but at age of 22, I will a drop. A fallen star that has been forgotten not. In the past, I mainly hustle for the cash. Surprised to see that nigga rise up on that ass. Anybody killer, do or die if I have to. On deck, 24/7 and blasting if I have to. I live my life by the sword, according to the law. Before I stop, I wonder why the journey so far from the danger that lurks. From the one that's out doing dirt. Step the mind and find yourself vanish away from this earth. Beyond the heartbreaks and heartaches. Rest in peace, ride or die. Death is unexplainable when you die.
We don't have to stoop, Lord, we don't have to stoop, no, we don't have to stoop to their level. But when they say we coming, Lord, and when they say we coming, Lord, and when they say we coming, Lord, them tremble. Cause we are rebel, terrible, we're well flexible. And you know we capable to make your life invisible, so don't fuck. You better be respectable. And 9mm, it really incredible. Wicked and wild, yes, you're wicked and wild. Prince Idol Joe, yes, we're well versatile. Is it dog fun? Yes, you're well versatile. They on the bitch, you make the gangster smile. And wild, yes, you're wicked and wild, dog fun. And wild, yes, you're wicked and wild. Is it deaf room? Yes, you're well versatile. Yes, gangster tracks make the gangster smile. The sexy girls, them love the doggy style. And wild, yes, you're wicked and wild. And wild. It's dog pun, run things, you know, yeah. Cause we don't respect no guys, cause guys take orders and shit. We don't take orders, we give orders. Respect to the crew. Nigga dies, I'm a brethren, dirty corrupt. Yeah, West Coast, every time. Big up to the death row posse. Lord, enough respect. Just good, no matter come here with your violence. Therefore, I go make you dead in silence. We no afraid of fight, we no afraid of no pestilence. Nobody come here acting like nuisance. Oh Lord, oh Lord. Yes, corrupt youth, you large. Nigga dies on the crew. Snoop Dogg, big up, every time.
Thank you for tuning in live with OG Stick Hyde on Real Riders Only Radio.